Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zara Bazag. So back here, trying to find my comments. So what's happened to this? Okay. Hello, Gogo. Gogo is saying Ilu 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 Ilu. The Indian song from the movie Saudagar, and he's given me a heart. Thank you, Gogo, for the heart. So, what is love? Will it save us? Right. Thank you so much for this. Gogo, welcome. So that night we had quite a disagreement on one of the live streams. Okay, so Gogo is here. Thank you, Gogo. And who else is here? So I was asking them in my previous live stream if they wanted discussion on the linear, horizontal, vertical truth, right? And I guess later on, no one, they didn't answer, and a Muslim was here saying that Allahu Akbar, truth, to this 72 Huris, defending his religion. Islam is the truth. Islam is the truth. Allahu Akbar, 72 Huris. So there was a Muslim, what was his name? ID. Name. No one, it seems, has a true name here. Gives their true name on YouTube. Very few people. But my name is Zahara. And I wanted to change it to Night Layla. Layla. Or Layla. Actually, it's Layla. Surah Layl, the night. Okay, so let's start. No one wants a discussion. So this Muslim man who came here and said, Allahu Akbar, I gave him quite a thing to ponder over, you see, and I told him that truth doesn't need any defense. Who are you to defend the truth? We just want to defend, we just want to expose the lies that have been told. That's what we are doing. But who can defend the truth? We cannot defend the truth. The truth defends itself. And does it need defense? Silent as ever, perhaps. So, Allahu Akbar, my aunt told me when she was doing research on Sunni Shia, I think mostly that's what we were on in the beginning, and our religion, whether it's a true, it is a true religion, but we need to see more against comparative studying research. She told me that Allahu Akbar, um, some say, some Muslims, that Akbar means greater. And she was right, and those Muslims are right because it's in Surah Ghafir, also ayat 10. And I haven't found that Allah is great in an ayat here. If someone can help me find that ayat. So in Surah Ghafir, Surah 40, ayat 10, you see that Allah says that the Akbar word used here is greater. Hatred. Allah's hatred is greater than your hatred of yourselves. When you are called to the faith and you disbelieved. Okay. So you see, it says greater here. So if you're going to say Allahu Akbar, it would mean, let me just share this on the screen. It would mean that you're comparing Allah to something else, some other, another thing, or another person, something another or other, right? Comparing Allah to another. And that would not be right. Uh, yeah, so now I'm here. Sorry, I didn't add myself to the stage, so it must have been silence. So, oh, so for how long? You see, this is what I was wondering why the thing is not coming properly. And go, you hear me now? So I've just checked. And so, oh God, how much I've been talking, so how much? Just a minute, please. Okay, so this person this Muslim who came here was saying that his religion is true and Islam is true. So I was saying there's no comparison. There's no, like, you can't say that Islam is true because you can't defend Islam. You can't defend the truth. And I'm tired, it seems. But I've come here because the flow is on. So I should have come tomorrow. However, would have been better. So I'm going to make mistakes perhaps because I'm not that alert. And okay, I'll try my best for now for this live stream. So Allah is the topic is Allah is greater. Allah compared to another contradiction. So Allah is greater. Um, Allahu Akbar. They say, and my aunt told me that some Muslims say that meaning Allah is greater, and it shouldn't be like this. So when we were doing our research on Sunni Shia and how great is our religion, Shia Islam, my aunt told me this over the phone that about this Akbar thing problem. So, however, yes, Akbar does in Surah Ghafir, Surah 40, Ayat 10, Akbar is greater. If you can see this, let me share this here. And then I'll share the article again. So this, has it come on the screen now? Okay. This ayat, Surah Ghafir, ayat 10 says, indeed those who disbelieved will be cried out to them. Certainly Allah's hatred was greater than your hatred of yourselves when you were called to faith and you disbelieved. So it's Akbar means greater or greatest. But here the ayat says greater. So Akbar doesn't mean just great. It means greater, meaning greater than. And how can you say Allahu Akbar? Because then it would be Allah is greater than something else. And since you can't compare Allah to anything, another ayat in the Quran from Surah Ikhlas. Which number is Surah Ikhlas? Sorry, I don't know. I don't remember. But it's here, Surah Ikhlas. So you can't say that. So there are contradictions, you see. And I can't find a ayat which says, if you can help me, ayat which says Allah is great. But even us Shias, we have, as I was a Shia, but now I'm an ex-Shia. But even in my former religion, school of thought, there's a tasbih Fatima. So if the Shias don't find it in the Quran, Allahu Akbar, at least there's tasbih Fatima where they say Allahu Akbar 32 times, 31 times, and then Alhamdulillah, and then Subhanallah, and then La ilaha illallah, and then you close the tasbih. So the rosary, and that's called Fatima, Bibi Fatima the Zahra's, Lady Fatima Zahra's, the Prophet Muhammad's daughter's tasbih, because Prophet Muhammad gave her this when she asked something from Prophet Muhammad, her father. Okay, so Akbar means greater than. So I told him, the Muslim person who came here in my previous live stream, that sorry, that's not the way. There's a contradiction here. So it reminded me of that, and I've come on this topic now. That there's a contradiction. You can't even defend the truth because who are you? And also, the truth doesn't need defense. Dead things need defense. Truth doesn't need any defense. And the problem is with the mind, and we have compromised here also in Islam with the mind. Allah says, use your mind, intellect. And then there are many, mind is the culprit, as I could see. I hope I could. I was trying to show you in the previous live streams which ones on the mind and truth and all this. But before that, just get to show you that Islam is a false religion. You see here, the person has used his mind. If he says Allahu Akbar, this means a man-made religion. And mind, we can't compromise with the mind. Muji Baba's latest video says don't compromise. Now we've tried to compromise with the mind, but this time let's not compromise with the mind anymore. Like, for example, the ayat goes that um, if you do not use your reason, God would put, if you do, so searching it like this, if you do not use your intellect or reason, let's put reason here, God would put abomination. And we would say, oh, that's great, the Muslims would say, because first is Allah. So we have the universal truth, but Allah is not the universal truth. Right, Surah Yunus, ayat 100, I keep forgetting. I'll just share this with you. The sun is universal truth. Allah is not universal truth, nor is it horizontal truth. So, how to read this ayat? And not is for a soul to believe except by the permission of Allah, and He will place the wrath on those who do not use reason. Right? So, thank you using this website. I wish I could use the Quran.com. So this means reason this here. This word, yaqilun, right? I mean, oh no, it's happened here. It always happens to me. Whatever I tap on by mistake. So I wonder if the Ismaili Quran has this ayat, and then it calls Prophet Muhammad the first intellect, created, greatest creation of God, right? So it's what's the Surah Yunus ayat 100. Let's find out through the Ismaili Q, yeah, Q Wiki Mono Reality. And then what happens here? Just I hope I don't forget to tell you. Okay, the universal truth that there's some divine power or something. So sorry, Yunus. First, so I hope I like you would say yes. The Muslims would say yes, yes. We have all. Like then with pure awareness or this universal truth, which is in you, which is you, in you, it is your true self. So then you can use the mind where it's absolutely necessary. Then the mind doesn't go haywire. It's another thing to live with your true self, pure awareness. So which ayat was that? If you, what number was it again? 100. Oh yes, it's here. Oh my goodness, right? It has to be because the intellect, according to the purport of verse Surah Yunus 10 ayat 100, stupidity and ignorance are impurity and disease. Allah, the poor ignorant people, stupid people, which can be cured only by the intellect and knowledge. So gaining knowledge. So again, the intellect using the mind. You see, where even the Ismailis have missed out pure awareness. Now, you see, you have to use the mind. Have to use the mind. Allah is there, but you have to use the mind. And the mind, they say, the intellect, the first intellect is Prophet Muhammad. If you've gone to their articles, read that article about Prophet Muhammad. So, no, this time we're not going to compromise with this mind. And you would say, the Muslims would say, no, no, first comes Allah. So, Allah controls our mind, right? So, through Allah, then we go to the mind, then it's the proper way. But there are many schools of thought. How come the minds have differed in Islam? Tell me that, please, someone. So there were many patterns of thought, right? And schools like knowledge, you get the knowledge from this Islam. So that's why Sunni school of thought, Salafi school of thought, Shia school of thought, all different patterns. One book, different patterns of, and such differences that they can hate each other. They debate with each other so bad they can kill. Why? Oh, this Shia. I mean, it's not the Shia who cursed a Sahaba. It's Prophet, it's the Quran, it's Prophet Muhammad telling them to curse them, right? Or the Ummul Mu'mineen, Surah Tahrim ayat, they got it very badly. So, you see, the wives were no more now Muslims. We would get Muslim wives. And Allah and this and that, angels, Gabriel, Imam Ali is his protector. If you two keep deviating, it's like a war. And these wives have become disbelievers, annoying Prophet Muhammad. And Surah Azab ayat, or which ayat says, do not annoy the moments, do not even annoy Prophet Muhammad, right? There's a curse on you if you do that. But then the Sunnis say that they repented and God forgave them, and then God said in Surah Azab, no more can you marry. That's because the wives were so good. So I do see that from the Sunni side, because the reason given in Surah Azab ayat, for that ayat in Surah Azab, that you can no more marry Surah Azab ayat 52. Any you know, any woman now, but what your right hands possess. It was forbidden to him now because the wives were good and they repented and all this. So no more curses on the wives anymore. But from the Shia side, I didn't get a proper reason for why God forbade Prophet Muhammad to marry anyone more, any women now. So he put a stop to his marriages, but what his right hands possess. I hope I've not. I mean, I didn't articulate it properly, but anyways, hope you get it. In verse, he lays abomination upon those who have no intellect. What kind of lack of intellect is condemned so severely? Does this judgment not automatically prove that very great praise of religious intellect is the highest purification by the intellect alone? Oh, so you can reach the highest purification by the intellect alone, say the Ismailis. So it's 428, yeah. Here, A428 now. Here, the one who remains ignorant of religious realities. No, that was a question. 428. In verse, it is said here, does this judgment not automatically prove the very great praise of a religious intellect is the highest purification by the intellect alone? So that's a question. Sorry, I didn't see this. And how, okay. So answer is 428. Here, the one who remains ignorant of religious realities and recognition is severely condemned. Indeed, the very great praise of religious intellect Hello, Chiru Chopra. Welcome here. Is this your first time? Great praise of religious intellect is established by this judgment. Why not? The highest purification is attained by the intellect and wisdom. Yeah. So, hello, Chiru Chopra ji. How are you? Oh, it's your first time here. And what brings you here? Yes, it's my first time, sister. Hello, brother. Thank you for calling me sister. I want to know more about Shia Islam. Okay, so here, yes, here against Shia Islam, Ismailis also helping Ismailis leave. So Ismailis are also Shias, right? Okay, that's good. I want to know more about Shia Islam. Like, there is not much translations in English. You can Google search Shia translation of. Yeah, the books are not much translated in English. You can go to the Shia Library website, and if you want to learn about Shia Islam, then you need to learn from books online. Also, there are some free books. Peshawar Nights you can read. Is Hazrat Ali was a good person? What is good? What is the definition of good? Good person in Shia Islam, he was a servant of Allah, and he was chosen Murtaza after Prophet Muhammad. How shall I answer this? Oh, Hazrat Imam Ali for the Shias, he was their first Imam. For the Ismailis, he was their Imam too. I have a Shia friend, she always praises him and says Sunnis are bad. No, we don't say this, that Sunnis are bad. Uh, I've never said Sunnis are bad. I never generalized. Sunni Islam, you see, they are victims. These Sunnis are victims of this different school of thought comes out of this religion. So no, I'm sure no Shia would say Sunnis are bad. She must be, sorry to say, but she must be really immature to say this to you, Chiru Chopra. You have a Shia friend, very immature. If you read Sunni Hadith, well, that doesn't make Sunnis bad. That's not the way to say it, right? They are victims of. So now you see, if you will get to know Sahih Hadith. I have read those hadiths, have things which are so unethical, ridiculous, disgusting about Prophet Muhammad. He's not even a true prophet. I wanted to, I had fits reading those Sunni hadiths, still do. At times I can't read them out. Victim of what? This Islam, right? Victim of Islam. This one, the one. From we said from the Umayyad side. That's what we said. These poor people can't see that Imam Ali even was the one, and all this, that after Prophet Muhammad would be guiding the people, spiritual leader of theirs. Why could they not see this? So, victim of knowledge of Islam from the wrong side. So knowledge can be wrong if it comes from the wrong side, right? That's what we used to say. Shias. So we never claim that Sunnis are bad. We don't generalize like that, and we don't target our Sunni brothers, sisters in this way. We had great Sunni friends, you know. Some Sunnis used to come to our majlis, even uh, like the Shias have been a victim of this religion through this knowledge. Chiru Chopra. Also, a person, Zaini, used to come and say that he's a Hindu and he has a girlfriend, Shia girlfriend. So you also have a Shia girlfriend, Chiru Chopra? But can you not learn from your girlfriend about Shia Islam? Or are you here to learn against Shia Islam? Hazrat Ali burnt ex-Muslims. Oh yes, there's a hadith that yes, from the Sunni side, but Shias, I don't know if they believe. No, they cannot believe in something which Hazrat Ali did against Prophet Muhammad's ways. No way. So that comes from the Umayyad, we used to say, from the Umayyad side. She's not my girlfriend, she's just my friend. Oh, okay. So are you here to learn against Shia Islam? Because then you've come to the right place. But if you want to learn about Shia Islam, you need to go to a Shia ulama, Ayatollah. I can recommend some books, Shia books to you. I call her sister, by the way. Oh, okay, okay, I see. Against Islam, of course. On the whole, right? Shia Islam too. Okay. Okay, then I understand because you said you wanted to learn about. Sorry, can you not use this word? I'm damn sure. Islam itself is bad. Okay, please, right now, Chiru with the ladies. I don't think you should be using so you damn and all this. Please, no bad words. Can you delete this comment? Fahad Ali, hello. Hello, brother. How are you? Welcome. So this, sorry, Chiru Chopra, I don't want you to, sorry, please. Don't use this D word here. Sorry, it's a bad word. Yeah, not here at least with the ladies. Like, okay, Sadhguru had said something like he uses that word, but you know, I, okay, okay. So I hope you understand what I mean. I mean, when I use it, I could be out of my mind. I condemn it. And when I come for when I've got the mind attack, demonic possessions, feeling, sensing. So that's different, right? But for now, please, with ladies, don't use this word on my channel, okay? Thank you. And he said sorry. So thank you so much, Chiru Chopra. So now, so see, did you get it? There's a contradiction on Allahu Akbar, saying it like that, because in Surah Ghafir ayat, it says, what does Surah Ghafir ayat say? So first, let me finish this, that you get it. I hope you get it. And your Fahad and all those, please give me a feedback here. Please open that ayat. Which one? So first, let me ayat. Which one? The one smiley ayat? I mean, it's my Surah Yunus ayat 100. Those who use the intellect one. You see, I just want to make sure now going back, contradictions. Yeah, this contradiction. Okay, so on the topic, Allah is greater, Allah compared to another, contradiction. Allahu Akbar, yeah. So I have gone back here. It is Chiru Chopra ji. Like you said, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. So, there's a contradiction in Allahu Akbar, saying Allahu Akbar, because, let me get this. Akbar means greater, greater. It doesn't mean great, it means greater, meaning greater than something or someone or another. And since God is the ultimate truth and should not be compared to another, you should not be, Muslims should not be using Allahu Akbar. And God is incomparable, so you can't say He's greater than another. You're comparing Allah to another, and you shouldn't be comparing Allah to anything because He has no comparison. There's no comparison with Him. There's no uh, liking to Him. There's no nothing to Him that you can compare Him to another. So it should not have been Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar means greater, not greatest, right? It can mean greatest also. Yeah, it can mean greatest, but I mean, there is an article which says it can mean greatest, but mostly it means greater because this ayat, Surah Ghafir ayat, which I've put here, right, says greater for Akbar. 10 ayat of Surah Ghafir, it says greater. You see this on the Akbar, it says greater. And you see it here? Greater. Although some Muslims say it can be greatest, even that would be comparison. It's shirk to compare Allah with someone else. Oh, it is. Overall, yeah. You see, there's a contradiction. Yes, I can see it. Oh, thank you for the help, Chiru Chopraji. Thanks, sir, brother. See, even Chiru Chopra, who is not a Muslim, can see it. Yeah. So it's shirk to compare Allah with someone else. So this would also be shirk to say Allahu Akbar. Amazing. Thank God, Chiru Chopra. I thought I wouldn't be able to explain this properly because I'm not quite prepared for it and not that articulate and I have so many impediments. So it reminded me of a time my aunt was doing this research on Islam. Muhammad made this cult, yeah. And then you can see the contradiction. You can see that it would be a shirk. So Muhammad made the cult, and Muhammad, yeah. So it's his mind that made this religion. You see, it comes from the mind. Then you can see it. You are too good in explaining, sister. No, no, I'm. That's a. Thank you for the compliment, but no, it's. I know how bad I am. Keep it up. Thank you so much. I'll keep it up, but I'm so bad at this, brother. So anyone wants, if Chiru Chopra, you want to come and have a discussion, if you need to now, I can send you an invitation. Anyone here? So thank God, Chiru Chopra. I think you are intelligent. I'm terrible at explaining and showing. So you can't compare God to anyone, and Akbar, using Allahu Akbar is comparing. And I haven't found a ayat which says Allahu Akbar. But we use, the Shias use Tasbih Bibi Fatima Zahra, which has 32 Akbars in it, Allahu Akbars in it, or 31 or 33. So, excuse me. So the tasbih is like 103 beads of 103 beads or something like this. 108, 3, 1, 33, 33, 32, something like this. And three times a lie or one time la ilaha illallah and you end it. I can come, but my English is not good. Oh, okay, your English is not good. So you can come. So what if your English, my English is tutti putti broken? Um, so would you like to see? I'll send the thing. This is for, Hindi? Oh yeah, not Hindi, like Urdu. I know Urdu, but hard Hindi, I don't know. I've learned some words, Hindi words. Even Urdu, I don't know. If you use very hard Urdu words, if you use like Urdu, simple Urdu words, yeah. So that's the problem. Yeah, that would be a problem for me. And it will be hard to understand you, and I'll ask you to repeat yourself and to explain the word. Urdu and Hindi is same. No, 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 no. It's very different now. The Hindi news, I cannot understand what words are coming in. You see, like worship, we say ibadat, and in Hindi, what is it? Puja, right? They're two different words. They're very different. No, no, they're not at all same. Hmm. Puja is the word, right? They kind of sound the same, but they're not the same. Many, many differences. The pure Hindi has many differences. Okay, so now Chiru Chopra has understood what I'm trying to say. I hope the Muslims get it when they come to my see this video later on. So this contradiction also. Okay, so I'm sorry, Chiru Chopra, but anyways, let me send it. Let's see. If you want me to ask you to repeat yourself again and again and or to explain this Hindi word, you can come. Also, who else is here? Anyone else? Fahad. So, can we have a discussion on also the previous live stream? We can do that. So, once we're finished with this contradiction thing, hope it's clear. Muslims lost their logical reasoning when it comes to, yeah, Muslims, you can write very well, not that bad, huh? Muslims have lost, Muslims lose their logical reasoning. You see, this is what happens, what this religion has done, man made, and it's, um, I, it's given us this contradiction. I was, when I, in my teens, when I was, when I did my O levels after that, like I kind of felt that something is wrong here to use reason, like reading Al Coffee. You know how important reason is? And also, then God says reason is very important. How can Muslims lose reason? But there's something higher than reason also. So I'm not going to give in to, I'm not going, because reason comes from the intellect mind. And now we need to leave behind reason also. And there can be many patterns of thinking, thoughts, many patterns of thinking. Someone could be thinking, for example, when my aunt told me, okay, someone, my teacher or my principal could be thinking that it's good for her to go on now without me. Um, oh, so, how do I add you here? Hello, greetings, welcome, brother. Yes, professor. Hello, are you
Hello,
muted? Oh,
hello.
hello.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay,
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
Good. Tired.
So,
Yeah.
uh, like Muslims are brain dead actually. We always try our best to teach them about Islam, how they ancestor, how much their ancestor uh, suffered. Like you're getting me?
How much they suffered?
How much their ancestors suffered.
Ancestors suffered. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So like in Pakistan, in Afghanistan, in Bangladesh, that was a Buddhist and Hindu majority area, right? So they always try to connect themselves from Arabs, but their main ancestors were Hindus, correct?
Yes. Correct. Yes.
uh, like if you see the name of a place, name of a state, city, Lahore. So Lahore itself is named on the son of god Sri Ram. His son's name was Love, right? So from there,
Love.
the his name was Love.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Hindu had come here telling me this. Thank you for the
Huh.
reminder. Yes.
So yeah.
Indian.
So I don't know why these Muslims hate us a lot. Like we never differentiate. Like we Hindus, we don't have a concept of conversion. Like if you meet any Hindu, they will never going to ask you to convert to Hinduism, because is not a single scripture, Hindu scriptures, which even says a word to convert someone. Getting me?
Really?
Even atheists are,
But you
if
have this, right? Hare Krishna movement and all this,
it's a Hare, that
which
movement is not to convert anyone.
it's not to convert anyone.
No.
I see. Then what is it for?
It's like it's just a movement, nothing
How?
else.
No, I don't. Okay, it's a movement. Can you explain further? Because isn't it like a deceptive thing to say that it's just a movement, but the Hare Krishna,
No,
uh,
like
to
it's
spread the
it,
word of Krishna, the dharma in places, countries, different yogis going to America, trying to give like through the back doors. I felt the Hindus are doing this, aren't they?
no. There is not a single concept of conversion.
I don't
Okay,
know about the
if
Vedas, so
someone
I
uh,
just have to trust what you're saying then.
no, no,
And
no, no, no.
uh,
Don't trust anyone. Don't
uh,
trust Hindu. Don't trust anyone. See, this
right.
is 21st century. Don't trust anyone. Just read, and if you find any single word of like conversion in any Hindu scriptures, then just make video, right? Debunk.
Very good advice. That's a
See,
great thing to
getting me?
tell me.
See, if you
Yes,
do,
I've
if you
never had
debunk,
someone being so honest and saying, you read it yourself. If you find it, then make a video of it. Don't trust anyone. Very
So
good,
that
very
will be,
good,
see,
brother.
I can't say that you say again, because we don't know, like we are going to meet again, getting me. But we have an
Mm,
internet. You can debunk Hindus, getting me, if you find
yes.
something wrong in our scriptures to convert. We don't have a concept of divorce, getting me. Hindus, we don't have a concept of divorce.
What about sati? And the other thing is that just left my mind. It had just come a manuscripti. Manuscripti. Is
It's
that?
it, it's that scripture is known as Manusmriti.
Smriti. Sorry, sorry for
Okay.
the wrong pronunciation.
No issues. Actually, Manusmriti is like a code of conduct for us Hindus. Okay, like it's like a Shariat for us.
Women are
Getting me?
cattle. Does it say that? Oh my God! It's like a chariot.
Like it's like a Shariat
Oh,
for us.
mm, didn't
But
sound good.
okay,
Huh.
it I just took example of Shariat because you were a Muslim, so you will able to,
Ex-Muslim.
yeah,
I
you
was.
were,
Yes, I
yeah,
understand. Oh yeah.
okay. So that's why
Oh,
I
sorry.
took a name of Shariat. Okay. So you asked for
But
sati. There is not a single concept of sati in our Hindu scriptures, and if you give me two
Shiva's
minutes,
wife burnt herself, didn't
see,
she?
Shiva's wife burnt herself. I agree, but actual sati means sati pratha. It's a sati pratha means whenever a husband dies, then female also has to burn herself. That is actual sati pratha. And pratha word itself means practice in English. That means practice. It's not a ritual. Ritual means it's compulsion, one has to do something. Practice is like a group of community, group of people used to perform that thing, getting me. It's not, it was never a ritual. It was done by group of people.
It
Are you
wasn't
getting
a
me?
ritual. I'm
It
a
was
little bit
not a ritual.
confused. Okay.
See, there is a
Because
difference
I come
between a
from, I think,
practice.
huh?
Just a 10 seconds. There is a difference between ritual and practice. Ritual means all have to follow it, no matter what. Okay. But the practice is means that a group of people doing it. Like we have many languages, we have different culture, so few people used to do it. Because in Islam, having sex with a dead body is allowed, right? So
No, no, here don't
that,
bring Islam like this, having sex with the dead body. I've never heard of the. I mean, I've heard the ex-Muslims and who else? But this is in the Hadith. This is not in the Quran, and Shias don't have this kind of a thing.
no, if I'm saying in Islam, then I combine all the firqas, all the caste of Islam: Shia,
No,
Sunni,
no,
Ahl
don't say it.
Hadith.
No, no. It's having sex with the dead body as a Shia. This is a crime. It's not in our religion. I
Okay,
don't know
let
where it
me
came
change my
from.
words. Uh,
Hmm.
Sunnis used to do all those things. That's why there is a movie which made Padmavati. It's a Bollywood movie. It is
Uh-huh.
made in India only,
Uh-huh.
in which so many women died.
Women,
uh,
women,
Women
yeah,
died,
yes,
did suicide by burning themselves, because Muslim invaders attacked that castle. Okay.
yeah. Sorry, Muslim women burn themselves
No,
or
Hindu women burned themselves.
Hindu?
Yes,
Yes. So they didn't want to be raped as slave
yes,
girls.
correct. Because in Islam, in Shia Sunni both Islam, sex
It's
slaves
in
are
Islam.
allowed. Sex slaves.
Yes, that
Surah
I agree.
number 23,
Yes,
Al Muminam, ayat number
Surah
1 to
4,
6 says, Al Muminam.
ayat number 1
Surah number
to 6, Surah Mu'minun?
Surah
Really?
Surah
Or is
number
it Surah
23.
Nisa ayat 24?
Surah 23, 23, 2,
Okay,
3.
I'm just looking for this.
Yes,
Okay,
open in
2,
Quran.
3. And ayat number is?
One,
Acha,
two,
open.
six.
Surah Muminun.
You read. Yes,
Ah,
yes.
certainly believers have succeeded. Okay, can I show this? Is it
Yes, please
those
show
who
on the
pray
screen.
humbly and they turn who turn away from ill speech? Okay, this is about what your right hands possess.
Right
They
hand
who guard the
possession
private
means
parts.
that only.
Slave girls? Or malakat aimanahu doesn't mean slave girls, right? This fatayatukum means slave girls.
Can I see the screen?
Okay, I'm trying to bring it here. I don't know. I've shared it. Um, Sorry, some problem. Okay, do you see it now? You see, there's a difference between this word, Arabic word, except for the wives or those their right hands possess. These are not girls according to the Shias, right? Oh, but the Sunnis
See
it
this.
says female slave, or this is from the Sunni side.
Okay, can you show me the same thing from Shia side? I want to know
Shia
Shia
side.
perspective.
Oh, okay. I'll go to multilingual Quran, and it will take some time, brother. I hope you will just bear
Yeah.
with me.
I have time. Like we have 3 days holiday in India, so
Oh, you do?
no issue.
On what?
Yeah, Saturday off, Sunday off, and Monday is holy.
Holi. Okay, happy Holi to you, brother, and your family. Surah
Thank you so
Mominun
much.
is which you're most welcome. I said 23, yeah, 23. How quickly I forget. So 23.
So you here you are agreeing with me na, right? Like Sunnis do believe in having intercourse with female slaves. You agree with me?
Yes, yes.
That's great.
Okay, so now this is the Shia side. I agree with you because I saw it, right? So the Surah and keep aloof from what is vain and guard their private parts except before the maids or those whom their right hands possess, for they surely are not blamable. The healthy, desirable, and lawful fulfillment of sexual desires are mentioned in this verse in addition to wives. Those women whom the right hands possess are lawful. Please refer to the commentary of Surah Nisa. So we have to go to Surah Nisa. Do you see this? So it doesn't say
Yes,
that
yes.
the Shias don't say here that what these right hands possess are, what kind of women they are, but we have to go to Surah Nisa commentary, which ayat it has not given. So I think it most probably means the Surah Nisa ayat, which I will go to now from the Shia.
So let me tell you something. Like
Mhm.
if you read it again, and there it says except their partner, right? Or and there is a condition or, and then they say right hand position. So it is confirmed that there is someone else they can have sex with them rather than their partner, right? Getting me?
Mhm.
So
Their
there is
marriage
someone
partner.
else. Yeah,
Yes, yes,
there is
yes, yes.
someone else also they can have.
Yes, for sure. So here we have in the Shia website, Surah 4 at 24, the commentary section, save those whom your right hands on signifies such married women as shall come in your possession as prisoners of war. Such
Okay.
women, when not taken back on payment of ransom or through negotiation, are lawful as wives wives, even though their previous marriage has not been formally dissolved, provided the infidel woman becomes a Muslim. Okay, provides for a temporary marriage known as mutta. This is, and then it doesn't say anything about the fatayatakum, where it's here it should, Surah 25, enjoined for free women. Here we have in Fatayatakum, Surah Nisa 25, if the married woman is guilty of adult, no, so Allah knows best your fate implies that a bondswoman, this is now, what is a bondswoman? She can be a slave or,
Please Google it up. What does bond woman mean?
okay, a bondwoman would mean, let me see, meaning a person who is owned by someone.
Okay.
Bond, well, it says this here,
If a
owned by
person is
someone,
owned by
bond,
someone,
maid,
it means
uh,
slavery, right?
a servant also.
See, there is a difference
It says
between
servant here,
servant.
type of,
Okay, let me tell you. Let me say something. Can I please?
with wages. So slaves don't get wages, right?
Exactly. Exactly. That is
Yes,
what
sure, you
I
can.
was. So, bond
No,
woman
but
is
here
not
it
getting
says
paid.
wages. No, bond woman is getting paid. She is getting paid.
In Islam,
Brother,
bond women don't get
see,
wages.
no, they do get wages. A female bound to serve without, oh, it says without, sorry, I didn't see this, without wages. Oh, sorry, my mistake. My mistake, you're right. I apologize
Okay, thank
greatly.
you. It's okay.
You're right. Oh my God, I made this mistake. I stand corrected. Right. Without wages. Hen egg is here. Let me, since how long is hen wages? Hen egg, hen wages. The bond woman. Hello, hen egg. Please, there's some sound coming in the background.
Yeah, it will come.
Uh, I can hardly hear you. Where are you? Are you outside somewhere near the
Yes,
waterfalls?
I am in
Yes?
I am in my house.
You're in your house. Can you please fix your mic and then come back?
Is it okay now?
Okay? No, it's not. It's the same.
There is a disturbance.
Yes, please. Okay? Okay. Professor.
Okay.
Huh,
So I want to show you something. Like you
slave.
are,
So,
uh,
yes.
okay. So here you are sure, na? Like Islam allows having intercourse with slaves.
Yes.
Okay.
Now we're sure.
Even
Yeah,
in Shia Islam,
definitely.
even in Shia Islam,
Yes.
that's great. Okay. So can you open a website called Vedic Scriptures? I want to explain you about Sati Pratha that you asked, and I want to show you exact
Okay.
supreme scriptures of Hindus. Supreme. No scripture is above this, and if something contradicts, then this scripture will be followed. Ask any Hindu, ask any Muslim who debate with Hindus,
Uh-huh.
they all will agree. I am going to show you Vedas, and I'm sure you heard about Vedas.
Read scripture, which one? Vedas
Uh,
in
Vedas.
English? Yeah.
In English,
If I
Vedas.
Vedas.
Yeah. So
Okay,
just open Vedic
which
scripts.
in English, right? If I can find it, which four Veda sacred scriptures of Hindu. Which can you show? Can you please tell me which verse to go to so it would be easier to the text to
Like
find it?
I'm
Which
giving you website. Just open. Just Google. Just do a Google search. Just search VedicScriptures.com.
Vedic scriptures dot com. It's in Hindi and English. It'll give us.
Yeah, yeah. I will show in English only because I know you don't know Hindi.
I'm
So
trying
can you
to
show the
tap to go
can you show
inside.
the screen? Can you show the
Uh,
screen, please?
no, it's yeah. I'll show the screen. Wait. The thing is, I have a problem going inside this. I'm tapping on
Yeah,
it, but I
just
have a
yes. Click
problem
here.
going inside
Click
it.
here.
No,
Click
I
here.
clicked many times. It's not opening. It's not going.
Okay, that's a heavy website actually.
That's why it's not going. What about Ved Yog? Oh, it's loading.
Yeah, yeah. It's a heavy website. It will
Oh,
take
now
some
it's
time.
loading. Okay, we're waiting. So yes, okay, here it is. English.
Just
Tap on English.
can you convert this website to English? Then only you will.
Yes, there's. I've tapped on English. Let me see. It's loading again. Yeah. Okay. When it comes.
Your knowledge is very good actually.
Okay. Now where
Just
shall I
click on
go?
Rig Veda. Just click on Rig Veda on
My
the top.
knowledge.
Top.
Where's
Yes,
the
your
rig?
knowledge is very
On the
good.
top.
Yes,
No, no, it's terrible. But I'm. Oh, okay. Rig Veda. No, no, it's not
yes.
good.
We have
I
four
do my
Vedas:
best.
Rigved, Samved.
I make so many.
We have four Vedas:
Uh,
Rigveda,
yeah,
Yajurveda,
Joe, this.
Samveda, Atharvaveda.
Yes,
It is
are
more.
you that Hindu that showed me which translations should be taken and all that? But you said you're
Yeah,
here for the first time. Okay, means okay.
just click
So
on
yes,
10.
a Hindu had
Click on
come
10.
here and
Click on
10,
10. Yeah.
10 one. Okay, uh, Mandal
Now
and
click
now
on
which
18. 18. Start the starting number should be 18.
18?
18,
Where
18
is it?
14. 18
18.
14. Up, bit up.
1814. For this
Yes.
one?
Yes.
Yeah, I've clicked on this. It's
Correct.
kind of a slow website here. Right?
Actually, Vedas are
Ah,
so
it's loading.
massive.
Yes, you see, I can't read everything, and I have a problem reading also loading. Okay.
Even Hindus are not able to read these things.
Now, can you explain this? I don't know how to change this because it doesn't say. Uh, I think I can't change it to
Can you?
English
I will tell you.
here.
Can you tap on 8? Can you tap on 8?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I just had to go bit,
Can you tap
eight.
on 8?
Wait a minute. Okay. Oh,
Left
here
hand,
on the left side.
left hand side.
Wait a minute. English. Wait. Oh, yeah. First I have to. Eight, huh? Yeah, left
Yeah.
hand side.
Now I will show you. Just do the
Does
translation.
it come? No, it doesn't. It's loading.
Yeah.
I will.
Now it will come.
Thanks. I'll do that.
Now just scroll down and
I'll go.
tap on English.
Okay. English. Yeah. Tap
Yes,
here.
yes, yes. And this is a translation by Dr. Tulsi Ramji. Now
Okay.
just read it. Now just read it.
hmm Rise, O woman, to a new phase of life. Your husband is now dead and gone. Come, take the hand of this man from among the living who offers to take your hand and maintain you. Live in concert with this other and new husband of yours for a lifetime. Yeah?
So, do you think we have a concept of sati?
Not here, no.
Like I have given you reference
Not
from our
in the
scriptures.
Vedas.
Like I have given
Hmm.
you script.
Yes, you
So
give me the.
the thing is, Mughals invaded us, and they used to make our females slaves and used to rape them, right? So that's why women used to die, burn themselves. That's the thing.
Oh, oh, and that's where the practice came from. And then they started to just
Ac-
after the husbands burned themselves, because any Muslim there in India could have raped them, right?
exactly, because
And I
males
heard it was
used to
also
die.
changed by the colonial. Males used to. Sorry. You go ahead. I'll just mute myself for a
Males
while.
used to die in wars. So we can't marry more than one female. It's a rule. Like I'm a male, I can't marry two females at the same time.
Yes, that's a rule in your
Yeah,
Hinduism, right?
yeah. So that's the thing.
And you can't rape the Muslim women in war. You can't rape any woman in
No,
war,
no,
any
no, no,
and
no,
take
no,
them captives.
no. There is not a single concept of
Oh,
slavery.
not single concept of slavery. Okay, so this Manu Smriti,
Yeah,
right?
Manusmriti. Yeah.
That why does that have that women are cattle, and why does that
See,
have that
see. Let me. Okay.
women are?
So that's the thing is there was a person named Max Muller. You can Google his name. Okay. Uh, he, that person actually came to India and translated our scriptures. Max Muller name is itself a English name. It's not a Hindu or Indian name, right? So what he did
Hmm.
wrong translations of everything. Like he said, like there is a word called koti in Hindi, in Sanskrit also. He translated that koti word as crores, but that koti means types. So there is again a concept of 33 crores gods, but we don't have 33 crores. We have 33 types of god. Getting me? So they all did wrong translations. Just imagine. Okay, just don't believe anything. Don't believe me also. Just check. Have ever India invaded any country in past? Not a single country
Google
is
searched.
invaded by India. We never invaded any country. Other countries
Hmm.
invaded India.
Okay, I have a private chat here. Here, the person who came here tells
Ing,
me this other
in,
person,
ing.
and that Vedas and the Bible is dirty. I think it's a Muslim. I don't know who they are, but they wouldn't say the Quran is dirty. So want to share. I want to open. Oh God, I'm having my computer is a little bit slow here. So I just want to show you what I
So
got in the
you are
private chat
okay. I have seen.
from.
Actually, I've seen. So you are from Pakistan only?
You've seen it?
Yeah, I have seen it.
No, my father is an Arab. My mother was Pakistani. I have an Arab Middle East passport. So yeah, but why? I mean, I've seen Hindus lying and all this. Why don't they stick that dharma has to be very like they can't
What?
lie,
Sorry, I'm not
lying
getting.
and
Lying for
like
what?
there's a lot of corruption in India. Uh,
See, to be honest,
see,
today's Hindus
business.
are not. actual Hindus. They are so much into Western influence.
Yes, yes.
They make videos on TikTok, Instagram Reels, uh, wear so revealing clothes, right?
But you can,
So that's the
isn't in
thing.
Hinduism, you can wear revealing clothes. What's the thing about that? The Western
See,
clothes, I mean, it's pluralism.
like,
I mean, you can, so what if you wear revealing clothes,
see, by
right?
revealing
Maybe
clothes,
not
I
a
mean,
bikini.
yes,
Hmm.
exactly. That's the thing.
Use
By
bikini in a
revealing,
beach, on a beach. Yeah, you can wear a bikini on a beach. You can wear revealing clothes.
like, this is,
What's wrong in that? Wearing
to be
shorts. What's wrong in that?
shorts are fine, okay, but
Hmm. Hmm.
undergarments on outside is, I personally don't think it's a good thing for both male and female, no matter what. I'm not categorizing this
Uh-huh.
into gender, but a male should also
Uh-huh.
be in limit in this case,
Acha,
right?
I see. Your English is very good. You are Chiru Chopra?
Yes, I
You're,
am Chiru
huh?
Chopra. Yes, I
So,
am.
oh, your English is pretty good. Very good. Mashallah. Very good. Touch wood. Sorry about
Yeah.
mashallah. I can't help but be. Acha. So, brother, this is, yeah, it's, we can, you know, like
So you are using any voice changer?
revealing. No, no, I'm not using a voice changer. No.
Okay.
And I'd love to see like the last time I was like I hate Hindus this and that I don't see but don't you think that Hindus have I think these Hindus they've lost so much poverty in India and here I see I mean I don't get that kind of but they're disciplined and uh, the thing is they are very adjustable competent you can put them in they'll work anywhere and everywhere. They're very adaptable, Hindus, right?
Yeah, first thing you
And
said, in India is very poor country. See, we
yes,
never see richness by money, right? Like that is not the way we think. We think richness by manners. See, I'm not a give. Just don't look at current Hindus. Okay, if you really want to see Hindus, then visit any Gurukul. Like in Islam, people have madrasa, right? In
right.
Hinduism, we
And
have Gurukuls, where a Hindu study about Vedas, Manusmriti, and other scriptures. Visit any Gurukul, you will understand actual what we
but
study.
brother, that way we will not progress. Okay, yes,
Okay,
but we will not progress. You see, poverty is like even Dr. Pillai was saying. Lakshmi Dev, good manners will not make you survive in the world. Good manners. What good manners? Okay, what is a good person? What are good manners? Cultural differences there are. If you say hi, the Muslims would say this is bad way to say hi to someone, greet someone. You should say peace of Allah be upon you. So there are all these different cultural relativities right? And
see,
good manners, I know. And a good heart will not take you anywhere. In this world, we need to progress. Lakshmi Devi herself is a wealth provide goddess of wealth. She can give wealth to people.
Hinduism.
And so, no, you don't need to be in that, and it needs to be clean. India needs to be clean. One cousin of mine went there and said there are people on the footpath. They're peeing and all this. couldn't. My cousin, he's from Oman. He went to India, and he's like, this place he went to in India city, where there's like on the footpath, men on peeing there, and it was smelling of urine. This is not good. Sorry.
Yeah, whatever you said is actually true. There are
Mm?
places like this. See, I'm not going to deny. I'm not going to lie. Whatever your cousin said is true. It's it is 100. It is two hundred
Yes,
percent
it's true,
true.
right? Yeah, of course,
There
I know
are
it's true.
places. Yeah. See, that's the thing. Na. I'm
We
not
need
going
to
to
be
lie.
progressive. No, the Indians have to become progressive, true, and honest, and no corruption. Police, I heard from people that they take bribes and all this. This needs to go, and we need to be more. You need to be. We, meaning I'm with you, as I hate the things about what's happened to India, but we need to get ourselves clean our country, and come up to the standard. Like, be like China. Why are you lagging behind? And be friends with China, and
See,
be friends with everyone.
see, we are friend with
So
everyone,
this you need to,
but the thing is, these
but not
Muslims
with
that
China. And
that that are the headache for us. Like they do so many babies all the day. They
Muslims
do
are a
these
headache for
things.
the Europeans also.
They
Now,
just
even the
blame.
Western countries don't want them. And they're saying we don't want Islam. Islam is not compatible with us. Many European countries, which ones are they that have banned? I think they've started to ban mosques in the and this and that.
Yes, yes.
Even now Saudi Arabia, right? So it's not only you. It's the world is sick and tired of these Muslims now.
So that's the thing. That's the issue. Like we are trying our best to get rid of this peaceful community, right? And there is a concept in Hinduism which is
Which is, sorry, I lost your voice. Uh, are you muted? Sorry, you must
hello.
be
Are you getting
muted.
me? Are you getting me?
Now I'm getting you. Yes, now. I
Okay.
just lost your
There is a
voice in between.
there is a concept in Hinduism. Whatever I'm going to say is will be in Sanskrit. Then I will explain you. Brahma Satyam Jagan Mithya Jivo Brahma na Parvaha. That means Brahmand is real. The world is illusion. The Jiva is not different from Brahma. Are you getting me?
I got you.
Hello.
Yeah.
So the God is real and the
Brahma
world
is
is
real. The world is
yeah.
Maya, illusion.
World is Maya.
God is
Maya
real.
means illusion.
Yeah, I think all this God and
So
all this
that's the
started with
thing
the
we don't
Hindus.
be.
Mm. Oh no, it started with many gods.
Yeah. So the
Mm.
thing is we don't.
You don't? Sorry, sorry.
We don't believe in this world. We believe that uh, this world is Maya. Maya means materialistic. We try see in Europe you will find so much money, you will find so much wealth, but they lack in family planning. People are not loyal to each other. Women's are not good. Males are not good in relationships.
They're good. They're good. No, no,
Nay,
they're good.
I'm
They're
talking
good.
about most of
Wherever,
the people. Most of I'm
how can you
taking
say
it
that?
as a
They're
majority. I'm not.
no, no. I disagree with you. We can. There's at least freedom and family. They maybe they're breaking down on family. They break down on something, but
Yes, yes.
it's
The divorce rate is very high.
it's good. It's good.
The divorce rate is very
How can
high
you
there.
say that? See, empowering family. No, no. You see, Hindus need to. I see, empowering family says he disagrees here. I think so do I. So do I. You see, you're not showing a real picture. Hinduism is where even if this is Maya, Lakshmi Devi, gives you everything here. Should you should be the richest person. Lakshmi Devi is a Devi of wealth. Family is
Yes.
most important, says Empowering Family. So, sorry, Professor G, we disagree with you on this. I agree with Empowering Family. You cannot generalize like that. Have you ever been to the West? And where's
No,
your
I
research
never.
coming from?
I
You
never. I
haven't been.
never. No,
Oh,
I
see,
haven't.
this is the thing. You cannot say these things like that. Just generalize because there's someone who's been in the West, living in the West, says family is most important in all countries and comes from the West and is, but is a Hindu.
L-
Your Hindu brother, married to an
I'm
Ismaili.
I am not targeting any religion here. I'm just saying that in Europe, the relations are not by heart in most of the cases. They are more wealth related. Like people are so much into wealth that they forgot their uh, love
Career,
life.
maybe, career, productive, being productive.
Yeah, you can say
Not the
productive,
money. It's
but
yeah. They just
but
want to
their
be productive. They want to be. Where's the
mm,
source, right? Sorry, brother, you need to give us this. How do you know that? Yeah, so this is what I asked him. Like, how can you generalize like this and how can you say like that? Because, see, India needs to progress. Even your Dr. Pillai, Dr. Pillai, he says that poverty is no way an answer to this religion, our dharma. Pillai is from your religion and he's in America, Dr. See his videos. There's no way
see,
that you can be poverty stricken.
empowering
Okay,
family is
some
asking
people
for the
can be
source.
like that, but
Source, you can find source on the Google. Like you can pick any authentic source.
please
I
watch
can't
him
claim
and help.
I can't claim any credible source. Like, but you can check everywhere.
And for family, you need money. You need resources to go in this world now. This is the what century? What no, this is without money we cannot even drink water, clean water without money. Buy water. We have to buy clean water.
Sister, I'm not saying that one should stop working. I'm just saying that in West, uh,
Huh.
people are more
Like your
open.
priority.
People are so
No, no,
much
no, no.
open.
Please. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Open is and in the you're now you want Islam to come, which is closed, and
No,
people.
no,
You
no,
know
no.
how much frustrated people are. No,
Even
no, and don't
Islam.
please don't bring this Hinduism. Radha Rani and they danced and all this. They were very open society. Krishna gave a very open society to and
Ach-
Radharani danced with Krishna, right?
yeah,
So it's an open society. Open society. Radharani danced in what some maybe and you wear that you can show your stomach in the sari blouse and all this.
yes.
If I show my stomach, it doesn't mean I'm a bad person and this is a
See,
no, no.
I,
You when
I,
you have
I,
love in your heart, when you have that love,
sister,
it's
I'm not saying showing stomach is bad. I'm just saying wearing undergarments in public sounds seems bad whether they are male or female, no matter what. Don't you think so?
it depends if you are an artist or you're modeling for something or you're creative. What's wrong in
Even,
wearing
even, even I believe even males,
mhm,
like males should be in limit.
like an
I'm not.
underwear of male? Sorry to
Yes,
say
yeah,
this. We go in the supermarket and we see males. This thing they're showing the male wearing an underwear and it's got their male's underwear packet
yeah.
on the packet.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
Even
wrong
even
with that? Come on, please. Uh, Sorry, I missed one comment here earlier on. Empowering Family says, uh,
see, don't consider empower family. I request you, don't consider me like other Hindus. I'm more spiritual than 99% of the Hindu population in India. I'm a vegetarian. I sometime in few days of the week I don't even eat onion and garlic also. Okay, so I'm like, don't consider me in 99% of the population
now
of Hindus in India.
Paramahamsa Vishwananda, for someone's cancer, told him that you should have give your brother red onions. Very good for cancer, Paramahamsa Vishwananda. So you see, which world are you in, brother? You're giving your religion a bad name, your dharma a bad name. Come forward. No one has told you to be at that place where before now Sri Krishna is no more. Maybe Avatar. I don't know if I should say
Yes,
this.
yes,
The
yes.
Kalki
He was
Avatar
Avatar.
will come in. Maybe he will be a West. He will come in Western clothes. We never know what he will do. But your religion, don't treat it like a Muslim religion. Change it. It goes with the changes. It adjusts with the new times now. There are new times, and it should be with the new times. You can have onions, right,
No. See, the food is
for your
uh,
medicine.
categorized. Our food is categorized into three things, three parts: sattvic,
Sattvic,
rajasic, and tamasic. And
yes,
non-veg
I
and
know that.
alcohols are tamasic. Rajasic are like uh, onion and garlic,
Am
and
I corrupting you?
yeah, I personally try my
Uh-huh.
best to eat
Okay.
only sattvic food, which helps me to control my lust, my anger, which
Ah,
restrict
I
me
love
from doing
onions.
anything wrong.
Uh-huh.
Like I
Even
personally
food, huh?
avoid
But Jesus said,
what
don't worry what goes inside of you, but what comes out of you. Don't you think that now the love, divine love, will correct everything? Correct everything.
see
You see, for let's
see
say for medicine, like for medicine, you can take if your guru says take red onions, will you refuse to take red onions?
there are a replacement or substitute of everything. If my guru says, then I will surely take it. If my guru says,
Great. Empowering family.
gurus,
Okay, yes, yes. Gurus are above them. Uh, Krishna came at one
see,
time, he was a guru.
empowering family, I am not asking others to follow my lifestyle. In
Yes, but who
Islam,
has given you
peop
these restrictions? What to eat? And the Vedas? I
ah,
think Sri Krishna told Arjun not to have onions and garlic, right?
these recommendations, these
Two.
advices are written in our scriptures, which I personally try to follow as much as I can. Right? But the problem of religion comes where we force others to do things that we are doing. Here we are. I'm not forcing anyone.
Yes,
Getting me
you're not
empowering
forcing
fam.
anyone, but please don't say that we have good manners and then leave the poor Hindus behind saying, okay, poverty stricken. We need to come forward now. You need to come forward, brother, and not sacrifice all your restrictions. You cannot still not have onions and all this. But the poverty stricken, have you asked those Indians where they are, how they are? I mean, they know where they are, but Hindus, how they are. And empowering families saying, is this like, shouldn't there be new changes, new times, new era? Huh?
See, I agree with you that things should be updated time to time. But if it's my choice, like I don't think it will hurt anyone. We are not killing animals. We are not hurting anyone. I don't
Yeah,
think it's a
it's
bad thing.
then you should say that, right? That it's your choice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. But now the changes
No
in
one
this
forces you.
your
See,
Vedas and all.
uh, I'm just giving answer to empowering family. Like, I don't know about Christianity. I don't know about Jewish uh, religion, but I'm sure
He's not
about
asking you
no one forces at
about that.
all faith. Religions is one's choice. No, religion is not one's choice. Religion is forced in
Wait.
Islam.
Oh, sorry. I didn't get this one on my new device. The
No,
religion, like,
in
shouldn't there
Islam,
be new changes, new times, new era? What about this, right? And which one? Oh, okay. No one forces at all. Faith and religion is one's own choice. Oh, okay. This one I was. Okay. Like, sorry to draw back, Zahra, but our Khanis, for example, they have changed with the times. Sure, there is flaws, but no one forces anyone can leave. No one forces. Anyone can leave. Yeah, so, you're telling us because you see, then they'll say that Ismailis are better than and Ismaili Imam brought a lot of changes in
okay.
India.
I don't
They
know
could
about
go
much
forward.
about Islami. I don't know about.
Ismaili.
I don't have much information about that person, so I can't comment
Oh,
on
you
him.
don't? You are
No.
from India?
Yeah,
His
I'm from
Highness.
India only.
Ah, so you must be young. You haven't done research on His Highness Aga Khan. You're not our age group, like in the 50s, 40s.
I'm 24 only.
Oh,
What
you're
is your
very,
age?
very young. My age is 55.
Okay.
So you're very, very young.
Yeah,
So
I try my empowering
yeah,
women,
it's,
empowering families is Muslim.
no, he's Hindu, but his wife is Ismaili, so he knows about Ismailism. Empowering
Okay.
family, are you Hindu or atheist? Indian, Hindu, he was. I wonder now what he is. You said,
I used to like Islam, but now after reading all these things of Sunni, I don't like it.
no, no, empowering family, there is force in Islam, right? And not only not in Ismailism.
I don't know about Ismailism. I don't know anything about that particular faith. I know about Sunni Islam. So Sunni Islam is bad.
Sunni Islam is bad altogether, but empowering family because I think we all admire His Highness Aga Khan. And you see, it should come forward the religion which
And
Kalki Avatar hasn't come, but in this Islam, oh, you don't know about Ismaili Islam.
no, I don't know. So
So in Ismaili Islam, they say that Imam Ali is the 10th Avatar. So the 10th, sorry, excuse me about the cough. The 10th Avatar has already come. It was Imam Ali, Prophet Muhammad's cousin and son in law, and how the Ismailis take him. Now you see the Imam, the recent Imam, he can make changes, right? Can he make changes to the religion? He can, like his
okay.
grandfather did, said no more hijab. Before the Ismailis used to do
Hmm.
hijab,
Hmm.
I think. Yes, but not the whole of Islam as a whole, I'm sure. I mean, I get, let me just get this, what the empowering family, would you
Hmm.
like to join us up here? You don't have to talk, but at least join us. I'll send the whenever you're ready, if you'd like to,
See,
I'll send you.
this person is agnostic.
Yes.
Very good.
I mean, I guess you can call me agnostic. Yeah.
Okay, you are also agnostic?
And yes, but not the whole me.
Yeah.
I'm just a searching truth.
So there is a
Maybe
book
close.
I want to suggest you, like just read it, like, okay, Srimad Bhagavad Gita. I don't know whether you have read
I've
it before.
oh, I've read it and I've done even a thing on it, a criticism
You
on your
found
Bhagavad Gita.
you can you please review it? Give
Can
me
I
your
show you
review.
on
No, no,
that?
I have
There's
seen
a,
it. I have seen it.
you've seen it. Yeah.
Of course,
I
I, even
let me just show. So empowering family says. Let me just. He says that I've read Empowering Family has also read Gita. So Empowering Families here, my moderator and my helper. Yes, but not the whole of Islam as a whole, I'm sure. Like it doesn't force, but Empowering Family in there's a ayat which I found in the website you gave me, Ismaili Quran, that before we obliterate your faces, so that is force used on even at that time. Force was used against the Ahl Kitab, the people of the book. Surah Nisa, ayat 47, or that ayat is there in your Ismailism too. Now, maybe the Imams have changed it since when, I don't know which Ismaili Imam. They don't force anyone, but before that, there was force in Islam. And I've so
Islam
let's go
itself
to the Gita.
is
Uh,
Islam itself has force.
Islam has force empowering family. But see, you weren't there when I was showing that. Weren't you there when I was showing you the ayat obligatory obliterating faces? So there's a there's also a verse in the Gita which I say that why did Bhagavad Gita, mind needs to be controlled, says Krishna, needs to be controlled. And it's a terrible thing. It's like using force on the mind because you cannot control the mind, right? And I'll
That
just
is
show
not a
you, I'll show
force.
you this one now. So I
That
did
is
a
not a
criticism.
force. Okay.
Then how control is forcing, controlling something. If you see the Vedic, sorry, the Sanskrit word here in the Gita. Let's go to the Gita. Now this one also is taking time. I'm trying to. The site can be reached. Oh no, it's okay. Oh no, okay. It's not the Bhagavad Gita. It's an article on it. So
It's
I'll
an
just leave it
yeah.
and try. It's an article. I don't want to go there to an article. Trying to get the mind control. Let's see if I can find it like this. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, verse 6.6, about the
Yes.
effect of uncontrolled mind. For him who has conquered the mind is the best of friends. But for one who has failed, can you please explain this ayat? What is the Sanskrit word for this?
Shlok.
Bhagavad Gita song, slok.
Yeah.
But no, the word, the this word, right? It says,
See this.
the mind
The
is very
mind is
restless,
very
turbulent, strong,
restless.
and obstinate. O Krishna. Difficult to control than the wind. Yeah. So Arjun says this, and the
Yeah.
next verse. How do I get to the next? Oh, here. Okay. Then
Yes.
Krishna says, you can't. Yes, agrees with Arjun, and then says the but by practice and detachment, it can be controlled. So grih yet controlled. You
Yeah.
cannot control the mind. And controlling is a very
uh,
negative word, it's a violent word. You can say
See,
that you can supervise the mind, but not control it.
by practice, one can control his mind. Like, I have a practice of not eating something. I have a practice to wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, right? So, by practice, I can achieve it, achieve anything.
Yeah, practice, we can achieve anything, but time is running out and we need to get out of these practices. And once you have God, when you're in that super, what do you call that, highest consciousness, pure consciousness, you don't
Hmm.
need to control anything. It just drops. All these habits and things drop by themselves. So this
Don't
practice,
you
practice,
think?
practice, like 5 obligatory
Don't.
prayers, practice, practice,
No, no,
practice,
no.
fasting, self
See,
jihad, controlling soul.
see,
This is
you
all
are
wrong, brother.
you are reading this book by the perspective of Islam. There is not a single concept
No,
of
no, I'm
jihad
not
in.
reading this book by the. I'm reading this book by the perspective of many Jiddu Krishnamurti I've read, Muji I've done, uh, doing. You see, I'm now reading this book as a empty from the what knowledge I've thrown away to control everything. I've thrown away that knowledge. And now
Okay,
you see, you are assuming that this I really, when Hindus tell me that I'm using this, and you're bringing Islam into this also, I say, because you're seeing, I think you're most influenced by, even the Gitas are now influenced by Islam. Would you say that? Wouldn't you say that, since the Mughals
no.
came and they're changed? Maybe we don't even find the original form.
Okay,
There's
see,
fasting in Hindu faith, no? Where the
see if
ladies fast. Karwa Chauth.
yeah, yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
yeah, he said it, Karwa Chauth.
yeah, yeah. There is a fast called Karwa Chauth where ladies fast for their husband for whole day, and at night they open their fast. Yes,
That's just one day, yeah.
yes, that's
And
for
there are some
only one
fasts
day.
and half a day fast for the, in whole, what, Shiva Ratri, or,
Yeah, that
uh,
yeah. There is also one other fast called that is at the night of Shivratri, where all people like me also. I also did fast that night. So it's not gender based. Everyone has to do that fast for that night. They have to wake up whole night,
okay,
and they we just sing songs. We do worship of Lord. We share sweets, etc.
Shiva Ratri. I've been with
Yes.
Sadhguru online. Yeah, all night, no sleeping. So it's okay when I was I'm a night person, but then, okay. So Empowering Family wants to know,
It's
what's the point for
see,
this Karwa Chauth? Can you
it's
touch upon
okay.
that, please, Professor?
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Let me
Thank you.
tell you, there Karwa Chauth is mandatory for women's, to be honest, but Shivratri is not mandatory for everyone. Okay,
But staying awake is
and
mandatory. Mandatory.
no, 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 no. Karwa Chauth fast is mandatory for women.
Staying awake for Shivites is mandatory. Sadhguru was saying, like, if you care for these people, keep them awake. So this.
See,
And also
it's
Raksha Bandhan.
everyone's.
That's for brother and sister. Oh, that day
See,
also they fast.
it depends on person to person. Okay, but Karwa Chauth is mandatory, and Karwa Chauth is done in order to have a longer age of their husband. Okay, women's do Karwa Chauth so
Women.
that their
Yeah.
husband would live longer. Okay, So that is the based on
They pray to
his.
God and they fast, and this is the
Yes,
way of
yeah,
like also praying and fasting. To the fasting also is like a prayer. It's like
yes,
practice something
yeah,
that God will hear them and give their husbands a long life, empowering family,
correct, exactly, exactly.
right?
That's the thing. Yeah, correct, bilkul,
Yeah.
very correct.
So it's half a day or it's a whole day. How many hours is the fast from
See,
sunset to
okay, it
sunrise?
starts from sunrise, and it
Sunrise too.
yeah, sunrise, and it ends when the when moon is visible at night.
Oh, at night. Okay.
Okay,
Empowering
so
family.
okay, let me tell you one more thing. The thing is, Hindu New Day starts after sunrise and ends after sunset. So we don't have a concept of 12 o'clock at night, midnight. No, our day starts from 4:30, 3:30, depends on when sun is rising. Okay,
Huh,
so
huh.
that is known as Brahm Muhurat in Hindi.
Mhm.
Okay, the next is about Raksha Bandhan. Raksha Bandhan is a festival that we do. Sisters tie a string on the hand of their brothers. Uh, in and brothers say that I am going to protect my sister till my last breath. It kinds of like that. Okay.
Oh, okay. So do they have to fast that day for Raksha Bandhan?
No. There is no concept of fast in Raksha Bandhan.
Oh, okay. So
And we
this is which god did this? It's in the Vedas. Uh, where does it tell you to do this?
see it is not done by any god. It is done by normal people. Okay.
Which god told you to do this? Any like
It is mentioned in one of our Puran. Puran means history. Okay.
uh-huh. Old book?
Okay. Old
Puran
books,
means
correct.
history actually. Or is it
Puran, yes.
Purana meaning from Urdu, also Sanskrit, Purana meaning old, ancient,
Yeah, yeah. Purana means old, and in Hindi it is Puran. Puran. Puran.
Puran, Puran.
Yeah.
Okay, I
So
can read
Puran
that.
means history.
Ha ha ha. Ancient history. Acha,
Exactly.
Puran means history. Okay, sorry. Acha, acha. Okay, interesting. And this is the old stuff, sacred
Yeah, yeah,
belief.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Science. So
It is.
where does
I
science
can
come in?
even tell you the book name of the Puran in which it is mentioned. It is mentioned in Bhagavad Puran and Vishnu Puran.
Bhagavad and Vishnu Puran.
Yeah, I can give you references also.
You can give your references. Empowering family. So, would you like? You can join, but you don't have to talk. So, okay, about this Bhagavad Gita thing. Let's
Okay.
the sacred your and what
Yeah,
else would
yeah.
you like to know? And
Uh,
also,
I
can you
believe. I
touch
believe. See, yeah, I believe. I personally believe that uh, controlling ourselves is very important. Okay,
control?
it's not
Who is the
by
one
control.
controlling? Who's the one controlling? Okay, you go
See,
ahead, and then if
mm,
I remember. Okay,
yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
stopped you. Sorry, I interfere. I'm terrible at this. I'm so sorry. So I'll take
It's
your time,
fine.
please.
It's fine.
Okay,
It's
go.
fine. See, the thing is, controlling ourselves is very important, especially to our mind. Like our mind is very fickle. Like sometimes we think about certain thing, and another time we think about something else, right? So we have to have a patience. We have to lower. We have to soft spoken. Like these are the things. Getting me? So we have to have a nature of detachment.
Yes,
Like we see, for example, I have a brother. Okay, So we have a thinking that our
What
parents'
is the meaning
property
of
should
control?
be
What is the meaning of no, no. Example,
okay.
forget
Control
the thanks professor for teaching us very good information. I'm cutting him off. Wait. Brother, sorry for cutting you off. Okay, what is you know what control is? You know what control is? You know the meaning of control?
see. I can't tell you the synonym of
Huh?
controlling.
The power to
Uh,
influence or direct people's behavior, a person or thing used as standard of wait a minute.
correct. I agree.
Determine, take into account power. You need power. Now, which power inside of you is control, will be able to control this mind? And control is, isn't it violent? Can someone, empowering family, isn't control the word? Control
See,
has a kind of a aggressive touch to it.
see.
Professor,
If a book is controlling you to do certain wrong things, then that control is bad. But if a father is controlling their son to don't have a cigarette, don't drink alcohol below certain age, of course below 18, right? When they don't have that particular mindset or intellect to understand worldly things, in that case that control is positive. If parents are asking kids to study for their
uh,
exams, then I don't think that controlling is bad. Here the teaching is not bad. Just see, if I am controlling
wait,
someone to do to kill someone, then that is bad. But if I am saying someone to don't do anything wrong, don't say bad words, then that control will be in positive. Am I right?
yes, it's positive, and we have to control our children, like stop them from putting the
Of
finger in the
course.
fire. This
Yes, of
this
course.
is positive. Yes, this is
See,
positive.
if
Let's okay. I understand, but doesn't mean I agree. I agree to this. When you there has to be, you see, another way when you uh, come to a certain age, then the control factor should be less.
okay, okay. One more thing. The control here, if you read Bhagavad Gita, then controlling in bad, you will not find controlling in bad sense.
I'm
Like
not saying I'm not saying controlling in that. Oh, you'll find controlling in, you mean positive way. Even positive way control is bad. I see. I don't agree with you. The way you explained it very well, but I don't agree with you on that. I understand what you're trying
can
to
you
say.
please explain what is your point of view regarding this?
My point of view is when I went to a counselor, and my counselor said that first you use the word like, let's say, you go overboard, let's say, wild in your love for someone, a teacher or someone. So you need to control yourself, right? Discipline, control yourself. Then he said, no, I won't use the word control because it is a negative thing. He didn't explain how negative it is, but he said, I would rather use a softer word, which is supervising your mind. And not, this he was doing, I'm okay, you're okay with, like the adult, no, the parent, adult, and a child. So he told me I'm overloaded with the child, and I don't use my. So we don't need the parent thing. Don't do this, don't do that. But we need to get the adult, which is reasoning power. So with the, of course, you control your mind with reason, and that's another part of the mind where reason comes from, and there's the part of the mind where the emotions child comes from, and that's the wild child, right? But the thing is that he told me about the controlling part, that we should use supervise, not control. because control is aggressive, even though on in positive ways. We should not use the word control. Let's say he wants to stop me from going overboard with my teacher and my love. Like whenever I want, I can go and visit her, or go over like that, for example. So I need to understand that there's a time and place for everything, and she may be busy, and so, or like call her at the right time and give her her space and things like that. So not to go overboard like a child, and use my reason, mind, adult, which is the adult. I don't think you've read I'm Okay, You're Okay book, right? Have you read it, Empowering Family? So control, he said, is negative also. He said that before I even reached Jiddu Krishnamurti or Muji. And I understood what I saw that. I mean, I knew that this control, like, this is why man-made religions and fear to control you. It's a bad, and they even with that good, that they say, oh, a father can hit you if control you, so that you pray, your father or your mother can control you, so they won't give you food, lunch, until you've said your Zohar prayer, until you've said your Asr. Okay, if you say it at the time of before Asr, if you have lunch, then they won't let you, or no, Zohar prayer. They won't let you have your food. So in Islam, it's a kind of, you see, everyone's using their mind. Oh, so Empowering Family has not read that book. I'm Okay, You're Okay. By control is a negative thing, even in positive, like we say abortion, anger, using your anger to stop people. Whether I say I use my anger in positive ways, for or positive things, like when I see injustice, I get angry, and then I can angrily say, but can fire, or am I going too fast? Like, it's like control is like, you, like someone told me that black magic can be got rid of through black magic. No, or saying it like this, like, using the mind, because you see, you're controlling the mind and using what to control it. Even whatever you're using, you don't even know what you're using, right? To control the mind, you're using time, and again you come back to the mind. In every way, you come back to the mind. As Jiddu Krishnamurti said, mind is, thoughts are time, mind is time, meaning mind is from time. And control is a negative thing. You can't use fire, you can't use hatred to control hatred. You have to, they say, hate is your, Hindus have told me, hate is a choice you make. So Jesus Christ says, love those who hate you, love your enemies, meaning, I mean, it's the other way around. Love your enemies, meaning love those who hate you. So control, the word is, how shall I explain it to you? You're 24 years old, though. So do you understand what I'm saying? Because, maybe
Yes, I'm
you're young,
understanding.
and maybe I can't explain it properly.
Actually,
Someone else can.
I have read a few Hindu scriptures. So if you read
But you're well read.
Upanishads,
You're
if you
24
read,
years old, but you're well read. But the thing is that you haven't come out of your religion to read other books. You need to read, maybe I would recommend that you read Jiddu, because I come from, I'm trying, not that I'm trying to humiliate you or anything, what I'm trying to do, I have good intentions, right? So please don't think I'm here, kind of, if it sounds
No, no.
that way. I'm sorry. Please don't take it like that. So what I mean to say, brother, is that professor, that um, you know where I'm coming from. That's why I saw that in this Gita, Bhagavad Gita, control word is not, should not have, Krishna should not have used this control word. And I could even see, and now, like, for example, can I just jump to something? The Persians had gods and goddesses, they had their Persian paganism. And then Zoroaster came and he stole from them and got the one god, threw away the rest of the gods' beliefs and all this.
Yeah,
So actually, I would say that this Indo Persians, I mean, you are the ones who brought God to us, actually, the God concept to us. And then from your ancient times came the concept of one God, right? And now the Muslims think, oh, it's the original, or the Zoroastrians think. Zoroaster was the first prophet ever, who has a scripture, and Adam doesn't have a scripture, even though he was the first Khalifa,
no, no.
but
He was
it's
Khalifa.
he
Khalifa,
wasn't.
he was the
uh,
first human
but the
and a
point,
prophet.
no, no, he was. Adam was the first Khalifa to Rahman in the Quran, meaning then prophets came and all this. But Adam behaved like a prophet or a Khalifa to represent God's representative on earth. But it's not that, it's Zoroaster. The history tells us that Zoroaster was the first prophet. And we know from history, written history, right? Recorded from the evidence we have, archaeological
No,
and all that.
I know few things about Persian Persians. Like the way of their worship is very much
Yes,
similar to Hinduism,
Zoroastrian.
and
Zoroastrian or
yeah,
Persian paganism.
Persian
So you see the thing, mm, paganism?
paganism, I guess,
Yeah, you guess.
and their
But
new year
Zoroastrians
also
do
starts from.
today, yesterday, Nowruz. Uh, Zoroastrians also have a New Year Nowruz, and the Persians celebrate that. It doesn't come from Islam. And the Zoroastrians also have a prophet, and they worship, they have a sacred fire they worship, which no
Yes,
one gets to
yes.
see. But that's not Persian paganism.
There
Zoroastrianism
is a
is not
god in Abrahamic religion. They worship Murugan. That
one
god
God.
name is Murugan.
Who's Murgan? Which
Uh,
Abrahamic religion?
maybe I guess maybe Persians.
Ahura
Uh,
Mazda, Murgan.
yeah, Persians
But
pray to.
Abrahamic religion, you say? You said? Did you say
Yeah,
Abrahamic religion? Persian Abrahamic
see,
religion?
I'm not
Didn't
sure
get you,
about it.
sorry.
See,
Okay.
see, the Persian people worship. The way of worship of Persian people is similar to Hinduism. They have a thread in their hands and they fire it, and then they worship to idols.
That's, you know about the Zoroastrian? Are you talking about Zoroastrian or Persian paganism?
Persian paganism.
Okay.
In
I
Hindi,
see.
we say them Yazidi.
Yazidis. I see. So they're still
I don't know.
surviving those in
I
Iraq?
don't know they are Persian pagans or Zoroastrians. We in Hindi we say Yazidi.
Ajad. Oh, okay.
You can
Yazidis.
just Google it up and just confirm it.
Okay, I'll just see. So the thing is that where are we going anywhere now? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? That even the Bhagavad control word should not have been used. by Krishna Yazidi.
See, there
Uh,
is not a single
that's it. Just
religion.
search Yazidi.
Yeah,
Kurdish speaking. They're Kurdish speaking. Ah, these ones.
yeah.
Indigenous to
There, yeah,
Kurdistan.
yeah. There is not a single religion which don't control. Every religion has their do's and don'ts, right?
Do's and don'ts.
Of course, a
And I don't.
religion
I
is itself means that certain people will going to have common belief, common rituals, some commons and mandatory do's and don'ts, right?
Yeah, it's a
Do you agree with
form of
me?
control. Yes, I agree with
Of
you.
course it is a
And
form of control only. If a
mm,
religion is asking you to do particular thing mandatory, then of course
yeah,
it's a control. Like Christians go to
yeah,
church at on Sunday, Muslims do
mm,
Friday prayers. We Hindus do prayers on every day. Like we have 7 days, and all 7 days are precious to us. Sundays for Lord Sun, to Mondays for Lord Moon, Tuesdays Lord Hanuman, Wednesday for Buddha, and and so on. Right. So every religion have do's and don'ts.
Jews
Some
have
mandatory
Saturdays.
things. What? Sorry.
Yes. No, but the point here is that Krishna, Gita, on the Gita saying to control the mind. This is the point. Let's not waver from this point. Now, controlling the mind is a negative thing, I'm saying. It's aggression. And who, please, can you answer me? Who is controlling the mind? Through what?
A person is controlling his or her mind
Person.
by
Person
themselves.
from his uh, and what power are they using? What power are they using? The person controlling the mind.
They
What
are
power are
they
they
are
using?
they are following the teachings from a book. So you
No,
can
no, no,
say a book is controlling. You can say I know
no, no,
what
no, 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 no,
you're
no, 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 no,
asking.
no, no. No. What is the power within the human being, apart from the mind, which makes you control the mind? Do you, anyone has found that power within you? Would you say it is the will? And where
Yeah,
does this willpower come from?
from
Doesn't it
ourselves.
come from uh is the will anyone empowering family? Can you tell me where does the will come from? Isn't it the mind coming from the mind and it's tricky?
Yes, 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 yes. From
Yes,
mind.
from
Yes.
mind, right? Yes, it's not coming from God, right? Because the Christians say God's will be done. Like Jesus Christ said, God, thy will be done, not mine.
Okay.
So
There is a
my
concept.
will, Jesus saying that it would be the mind, right? Very good. We all agree now that even willpower is coming from the mind, and the mind is the culprit. The mind is the culprit. Good, empowering family also saw this area, right? So we all agree. We have been giving knowledge. What we do with it is up to us. Okay, we have been given knowledge, and what we do with this is up to us, but different people use their minds differently. Can you say that also, right? And the mind at times is difficult to control, but you need to control it, they say. However, the mind is difficult to control, and you're controlling the mind with another, the same mind power, you're calling it willpower. And we have messed it up. We have it up. Einstein says you can't, it's the same problem. So we're going round and round in circles. And so what Jiddu Krishnamurti shows us, once we see the totality of ourselves, the truth, maybe, And who is the seer? If we can see that this mind is the culprit, so we will find the solution to the problem, mind problem also. We don't have to control the mind then. If we see that mind is the problem and will is from the mind and the soul also is from the mind.
So, do you
So,
think whatever a one wills, he or she should do?
no, 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 no. That's the
So,
mind. That's the mind. That's
so if they
uh,
resist, if they
it's
resist doing
ignorance.
that, that will also be controlled. Mean they are controlling.
Pardon, I didn't get that. Sorry,
If
can you
some,
repeat that?
if someone, if a person likes to steal something,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and if he or she do that and don't resist themselves, don't control their mind from doing that things.
Mm.
So, do you think that uncontrolled mind is good?
You see, you're going into different cases of this, which then it will be linear truth. The thing is, we need to see the whole thing where we've gone wrong. They're
If we are
murderers,
seeing the
they're
whole
rapists.
things, then we
Yeah.
have to consider most of the use cases, right? These
Hmm.
are day to day,
We don't
like
have to, we have to drop the cases, the things that make us do good and bad with the mind. Drop
that
the
is
mind itself. And
that
where
is
are
what
we? No, we
that
need to
is
drop
what I
the
was
mind.
trying to say.
We need to drop our mind, brother, not control it. We need to drop the mind, see the whole picture. This mind is the problem. The whole picture is, and then go be where is there something beyond this mind? So if we take case by case, like a murderer, we have to punish the murderer, we have to stop the murderer, refrain them, restrain them, yeah, put them in jail, reformatory. This it will go on linear way, a worldly way, right here in this. But if a murderer can see where he's doing wrong, why he's doing this, completely holistically see it.
See, murderer is not able to control, resist from doing that things because he haven't practiced that thing.
No, 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 no. He may have it could have been an influence on him. It may have been a reaction to something.
Only weak minds are get influenced. But if a person has practiced, then they are not able to influence.
But
Like
still, you will be
I
on the
in
linear level. You will be on the worldly level. And you're saying Maya is all wrong. So aren't you contradicting yourself?
Maya
Mind
is
is
all
also Maya.
illusion. Mind is not
So who
Maya.
is control? Mind is also Maya.
Ma- Maya is greediness. Maya
No,
is
no, no,
lust.
no. You
Mind
are on the
itself.
very low level of Maya. Define everything in time is Maya. Everything, even the subtlest form like neutrons, atomic energy is Maya. But you see, you're on a very low level of Maya saying greed is Maya. Again, you're going to that, and where will we go? You see, you don't see it. Why don't you see it? This is the problem with many people. They don't see it and they go case by case. How to stop the rapist? Their mind is weak. Why has their mind become weak? Please tell me, why has their mind become weak? Now, Empowering Family said that we have been given knowledge. What we do with it is up to us. Now,
Exactly. He is true.
no, wait a minute. I don't agree with this Empowering Family.
I agree with you, brother.
We
Like
he Professor agrees with you. You see, we have been given knowledge. This knowledge, how you take it, you're saying that if you take it in the wrong way, you'll go the wrong way. What if the knowledge itself is wrong? What if the
Knowledge.
knowledge of Islam is wrong? What if the knowledge that someone has told us God has sent down in the Quran form or in whatever form, what if that knowledge is wrong? We've been feeding each other from the mind also, the knowledge that has come through experience also. It is wrong.
But
Why can't you
see,
see this?
see, Islamic knowledge is fundamentally incorrect, right? But the knowledge of Srimad Bhagavad Gita does not seems
No, no,
to
please,
be
please,
unethical.
please don't bring Bhagavad Gita in this right now. You're not even getting the control, I'm telling you. Please don't go to Bhagavad Gita right now. Tell me about yourself. Who are you? Forget Bhagavad Gita. Did Krishna come to you or Arjun, he came to Arjun, right? Stop reading
Yeah,
books right now. Okay? Tell me about you. Who are you? Tell me, who are you? You know who you are?
I am a human
What are
being.
you?
Human being. I am a human being.
What is a human being? What is a human being?
I don't know how to explain it.
See, you don't know. You don't know how to explain it because it's a very complex thing, right? Organic existence of yours. Very
Yeah.
complex.
Hmm.
Is it an organic existence?
Hmm.
Right? Mm. Organic existence, and we are rational human beings, would you say? Or we have a will, or we have feelings? Um, what makes us different from animals, organic existence?
Our intellect.
Um, okay, so our intellect makes us different. And what is the
Yes.
intellect? Can you tell me? Can you define the
Mind.
intellect? What is
Mind.
again? Yes. So the mind is the intellect. So much importance to this mind you have given. Are you only the mind? No, you are an organic, living being. You are being, living, and you have a mind. And what makes you
Yes.
different, I asked you, so you gave me the correct answer, is the intellect, right?
Yes.
Huh? From animals. You gave me the right answer. Now we discern, yeah, we have the intellect that makes us different from animals.
Mm-hmm.
And yet, okay, so now if we take the Quran ayat, like God inspired the bees, why couldn't God inspire us? Sometimes this mind is a curse, isn't it? Because God, this free will or the mind that God has given us to rationalize and use, akal, intellect, p- uh, gi- uh, gives us problems. Like you said, some minds are weak. They need to be forced, controlled, or habitually drawn to that part. Direction, change the direction of the mind, or make the mind stronger. How to make the mind stronger? So you need to
By
do what?
practice.
By practice. And you're practicing. How long will it take? So time is needed, right? Time is
Yes.
needed, required,
Yes.
right?
And in
And
order
then
to do practice, we have
uh,
to have a discipline.
method, yeah, discipline,
Of
methods,
course.
and that will be in time, right? Method will be in time,
Yeah.
yeah. And all the
Yeah. Correct.
problems that we have, how many animals have problems? Tell me, how many animals have problems?
Problem about what?
Human beings, we've created so many problems, right?
Yes, we have created.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Animals have not created that much problems,
Correct.
have they? Pollution, right?
Correct.
Now, is the mind better than the animals, or do you think animals are better than us, or we are better than the animals? Having created so many problems, so many years since eons, increasing in
But
problems and trying to
but few minutes back you advised to be modern, okay? We
Yes,
get
yes,
out
yes, yes.
of.
Yes, yes. Forget that. For now, just please don't
See
bring that
these
few
things.
minutes back.
Sorry to say,
Peculiar
but
modern
these things.
yes, yes, yes. Along with this, it will come. Now you see, a few minutes back, forget that right now. Right now, forget that. See, you don't want to see the problem. You don't want to deal with that. You don't want to directly headstrong come on that problem, brother. That's the problem. Jiddu
See, the
Krishnamurti also said
things are
this. See,
getting
where your mind is
contradictory
going.
right now.
Now you want to criticize. You want to take what I said in the past and bring it in the present and say you have contradicted yourself, right? That
Mm-hmm.
is what you want to do. You don't want to headstrong, you see, head on. Look at the problem right now. I will go back. Like, for example, someone stood up to Muji Baba and said, what next? Now, you see, if you're telling us to marinate in this pure awareness, my mind is saying, well, where's it coming from then?
Mm-hmm.
My mind is saying, well, inertia, this is like, I don't feel productive. This is the mind coming again. Your mind is coming again because
Mm-hmm.
you want to prove, you want to say, oh, you contradicted yourself. Actually, you will see that I have not contradicted myself once we will come to all that, right? Thanks for pointing
Mm-hmm.
it out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying progressiveness is not
Mm.
bad. I mean, it's a part of it will make you progress. It will make you
But
productive,
progressiveness is
but
creating
not
problem.
through the mind.
Progressiveness. See, progressiveness is creating
No,
some
no,
problems. Progressiveness is creating
progressiveness
pollution.
is not creating the problem. The human beings are creating the problem through the mind. Progressiveness is not creating the problem. Human beings are creating the problem. We'll come to the
See,
healthy
if
progressiveness. See,
see
from
first
one thing, I
first
wanted to take you out of that backward thought of yours,
see,
that backward
I'm
thought that,
just
well, it's
giving you
okay.
example.
If you were poverty ridden today in India, it would not be okay for you. Dr. Pillai also, who's trying to bring people there, he's got out of poverty. Please, now you see where. So, brother, let's please see. I will show you that human beings are the problem. The mind is the problem. Don't blame it on progressiveness or on the clothes, not wearing clothes. There were naked people at that time. There are naked indigenous people, even in forests that we have not yet discovered, brother. Oh, it's 12. Is it Friday? It's only, oh, so tomorrow's Saturday.
It's
Neighbors are going
2
to,
2 a.m.
sorry, I get loud and all this. I'm not trying to boss you or scold you or anything, right? I hope I don't sound like a scolding
So,
teacher. So you're the
can I
professor
ask you
and
something?
I'm the
Can you
teacher.
ask you something?
Sure, sure.
So, you from which country?
UAE, United Arab Emirates.
Okay, it seems uh, like I'm just saying, don't mind. It seems like uh, pe- your family has did restrictions on you, like in
No,
in
not at
average
all. No, no,
Islamic
my mother and
family,
father were,
mm, g-
no, no, I
girls
was from a
face
very lenient.
girls
I could
face
play sports. No, no, no. See, now you are assuming about. Why do you have to do this? Concentrate. It's your life. It's your life, not my life. Don't be interested in my life.
like when you were explaining me these things, I noticed some kind of angerness in you right now,
Anger?
but
It's because of
you.
the Muslims and what? Not my family,
But see, you
not
are
my father, not my
so
mother.
much elder than me. I respect you, right? Uh,
And I
your
also care
age
for
is
you, brother.
Your age is more than
Now
my
you see, you want to
mother.
analyze me. That it's because I found this in you. Again, you're coming to the mind, and you will be analyzing me. Do we need a psychologist now? Okay, I have this anger.
No,
Please
no,
now
sorry,
leave
sorry,
this
sorry.
anger. F- Uh, you see, it's not my life. It's everyone's life here.
It is
And what
fantastic
I've
to talk to you. Like
thank
I'm
you.
learning new point of view of
Really,
different people,
I hope I'm
and
not
I appreciate
too
it.
strong on you. And I hope I'm not like making you nervous by the way I talk.
No, 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 that's fine. That's totally fine. That's not an issue.
I've made you nervous. So yeah, this is my bad, yeah, my very weak, terrible point that I'm frustrated with what's happening in the world.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
terrible.
yeah, yeah. I saw that frustration right now. That's why I was like,
That's why I
it's
always sound
something.
angry. Yeah. And it's not
It
because
have.
of my mother or father. My mother was a beautiful lady, a very beautiful soul, actually. Okay, and very lenient with me. I had all the freedom in the world, but I didn't give that freedom to my sister. Okay, now, and I wanted to change it later on, but it was too late. Okay, so now you see, here I am frustrated. So all that anger coming out is because I
From
care for
mind.
the world. It's not on you, but I want you to see this, right? It's not
Mm-hmm.
personal. Don't take it personal. It's for everyone here, this live stream. So as we're
Mm-hmm.
talking, it's not only that I'm angry at you. Jiddu
Mm-hmm.
Krishnamurti says, "Oh, good God, goodness, oh God,
Mm-hmm.
why can't you see this? You see, you're not, so you're not seeing, direct seeing who you are, what actually you are. You see how you
Mm-hmm.
escaped it by wanting, your mind went to that. And believe me, don't believe me. If I do this Muji Baba thing with you here, you'll either go to sleep
Mm-hmm.
or next you'll say what next, right? Or it'll be too boring for you.
No, no.
Let's see. Or you'll say, oh, we won't get anywhere with this, right?
Mm-hmm. No.
Okay. No? Okay, let's see if you go to sleep. Okay, let's close your
See, by
eyes.
the
Close
way,
your eyes. Yes, by
okay.
the way.
By the way, it's 2
Uh,
a.m.
oh yes, it's
2:18 actually.
oh, you have to go. See? See, now you have to. No, this is the thing.
No, I'm
You
not
won't do
going.
this.
I'm just saying.
And you have work tomorrow,
No,
right?
tomorrow is holiday.
Tomorrow's holiday.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have
Just
3 days
just
holiday.
see, your mind just said 2 a.m. Your mind doesn't want to see this. It's very subtle, I'm telling you. Even my mind, like I would want to go and make tea right now. I don't want to do this with you. Here, show you your true
Okay.
self. You know, even my
Okay.
mind, it's not only your mind. I'm not that self realized like Muji Baba is. So you see, people don't want to see this. They want instant coffee, instant tea. Now I have to go to sleep. It's high time. It's here. Please let me go, even though it's a holiday. Just when I said, let me do this with you. You see how the mind comes. You don't even realize that your mind came. And I won't realize when my mind came, and someone has to be like, point out to me how
Mm-hmm.
subtle it is, how subtle it is. So you see, that's why I feel it that you don't want to do this because I get the feeling from
See,
you.
no, no, that's not a thing.
That is the thing. Okay, then you want to do it?
Yeah.
You want to see it?
Yes. Of course.
Okay, let's not entertain the mind right now. Let's just drop the mind for a while. Just let the mind be. Let the mind be for a while. We've done all things, try to solve problems through the mind. Will, soul, whatever, all this is from the mind. It's in time, and time, thoughts, you can witness, right? And who is the witnesser here? Who is the being here? So I took it from Rene Descartes, and then I put the mind aside, and I said, what is this thing that has the mind has not brought about, formed in existence? Can you see it? Just close your eyes. Maybe you need a little bit of attention, letting go. Just let the mind be. How do you feel now?
It is better.
Better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so, any thoughts coming, just let it be. Don't pay attention to the thoughts.
Totally
Is your
blank.
mind saying, huh?
Totally
Totally
blank.
blank.
Yes.
Uh, no one has gone totally blank. This means you have something about you, maybe your meditation. So your mind is now you're totally blank. Hmm?
I daily do meditation actually.
You do
Mhm.
meditation.
Yeah,
Okay, how many,
that is a part of our worship.
what kind of meditation do you do?
15 minutes I close eyes closed.
And saying a
Just
mantra or something?
see, I do mantras before,
Okay,
then I
that's
do
the question. Okay.
meditation.
Oh, you
Yeah,
do mantra before and then you do
yeah,
the meditation. And
yeah,
what kind
15
of
minutes.
meditation are you doing?
Just,
Like just keeping silent?
yeah, just being silent and focus on breathe.
Breath.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Just don't
it's
focus on the breath even right now. Don't focus
some,
on anything.
some, sometimes I focus on my third eye area.
Yeah, that's to control your mind. All
Yeah, that
this
is what I practice
methods.
actually.
Yeah, to control your mind. So to keep the mind busy, focus on. They used to tell us, keep yourself busy. Idle mind a is Satan's den.
Mhm. Yeah,
So
see,
this is all to control your mind. Just forget the
see.
mind. Don't look at your breath. Don't focus on anything. Do you know
Mm-hmm.
what attention is? Not focusing. When you focus, you use your mind. So
Mm-hmm.
you will not succeed by that, or it will take a long time for you. Just leave the mind now and pay. Give attention, not focusing on anything without focus, because focusing is from the mind, right? When you focus on something, it's with the mind. When you're paying attention to your breath, actually you're focusing on your breath, and the mind will tame down, but it will take a long, it's rubbish. Now, attention, pay attention, complete attention. Give your complete, not focusing on anything, just being here. Is it that I think, therefore I am, or I am, therefore I think? Is the thoughts in this? Are the thoughts in this, or what is this that is here?
Nothing,
Nothing is here, or there's something here? Or,
nothing.
and do you feel any, nothing is here? You mean
Yeah,
nothing? Not even awareness? Try to go
no,
beyond your awareness. No, there cannot be nothing here. You can't, there is no place you can go without pure consciousness or awareness. You would be nothing when you don't have awareness. Right now, that's, if you can see that, because you have the awareness. Can you go beyond awareness? Can you become unaware?
yeah,
What would happen to you? Huh? This nothingness has awareness, right?
of course.
Yes. And is it from the mind or is it without the
If
mind?
if I'm if I'm feeling it's nothing that I'm aware.
You're not even feeling it. It's not a feeling that comes and goes. It's a being in itself. And it's not
Yes.
your personal feeling, right? It's not your
It's
personal feeling. It's
mm-hmm.
it's uh, it's a being, universal being existing in itself
Mm-hmm.
without the mind, right? You see that? And it's the
Correct.
witness. It's the
Mm-hmm.
witness. What you
Mm-hmm.
call Atma, what you
Yes.
call pure consciousness, Shivoham, Shivoham, Chidananda, pure consciousness.
So so you follow Hinduism?
No, I don't
Like
follow Hinduism or anything. This is just what is. It's
okay.
in every religion, every dharma has touched this,
Okay.
right? But it is not from
So you
Hinduism.
are so
It
you
is a
are
universal existence.
okay, you are taking you said Atma, and Atma is a
I
Hindi
just
word.
try to explain to you, just for you, because you know Hindi and you would understand, right? This is your
Okay,
pure
okay.
awareness.
Okay,
This
okay,
is
okay.
universal, pure being and nothingness.
Okay,
But
okay,
it,
okay.
okay?
Yes.
This is what is beyond, and it is the mind is in it.
Okay.
It's not the mind's eyes,
Okay.
it's in itself alive, living, ever living, everlasting. Do you see this?
Yes.
But you don't see it. You are it, but just for words too. I just want to see that you see this. And it is who is seeing, who is the seer, observer here, who is in consciousness seeing.
Our
Hmm?
mind,
No, it's not the mind.
then.
It's beyond, because see, thoughts create, mind creates thought,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm.
How shall I put it? Mind is, it's not the mind's eye, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's, can we say that something I just get caught here is that how to show you that it's not the mind's eye that is seeing this. That is the seer behind all, the witness, the ever living, because thoughts don't come from this. It is the perceiver of the thoughts itself.
So perceiver of thoughts is mind now.
Is it how can you say it is the mind? Would you say it is the brain?
Yeah,
Scientists would
we can.
say if the brain is dead, then the perceiver is the brain.
Yes, and brain consists mind.
Brain consists of the mind.
Yeah.
So thoughts are only coming from the mind, which is in the
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah.
Is the mind in the brain or outside?
Hardware is brain, and software is mind. We can say.
Explain. I don't know the computer. Explain to me in
Okay.
simple language. Is the
Uh,
mind? Give me another hardware. Give me another. Like, tell me in this language.
okay. I need to research on it, to be honest.
You don't research on it. You don't
Okay.
need to learn anything. We
Okay.
need to unlearn it. learn. Here we are, only dependent, starting from nothing to see what is here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Without learning. Learning will
Uh,
come. This is the field of learning. I mean, it is, from it comes learning and every information, but this is the grounding of everything. Even living beings, even your mind, your brain, your body, life in you. So, how can I have to, I don't have to research on it, but what I need to do is pay more attention to it to be realized in this, and then be able to express, show you that this is pure awareness, and this is not the mind's eye. And I have also done, I have argued, I've tried to see it. So, living, okay, let's say if the brain is dead and the mind doesn't work now, right?
hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so there's life, life,
Mm-hmm.
huh?
What?
Living, there's still life in me. Say
Correct.
my brain is dead, right?
Yeah.
But I'm still living,
Yeah.
huh?
Yes.
So, brain, mind, what is this still living in me?
Heart
Life,
is heart is pumping. That means a person is alive.
heart is pumping. Yes, heart is pumping and this person is alive.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So now, how important is the mind to survive, to live, be living? It's not important, right? For now, brain is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Now the heart has become important,
Yeah.
right?
Every organ has their own importance.
Yes, but
We
every
can't compare.
organ, no, we can compare, right? But
Yeah.
now, no, for just life, living, brain is dead. Your brain is dead. My brain is dead. I can't think. I
See.
can't think. See, now the mind, I'm just saying the mind is gone. Mind is no, it's not there. Forget comparing, you're jumping to comparing. But right now, yes, the heart, you're saying, right now there's
Mm-hmm.
life in you. And
Mm-hmm.
some loved one only wants you to live like this, even. You're a vegetable, but you're living,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
life is in you.
No.
Life is in you. Huh? Your brain is not working, but your loved one wants you to live. Just like the way without the brain. It's okay. Doctor, don't give her uh, what you call that. Uh, when you kill someone with the doctors, put you to sleep. Euthanasia. Euthanasia. Don't give her euthanasia.
What is this?
So it's like when someone is in great, sometimes they give euthanasia, they make people die. The doctors, you don't call it make people die, but you kill the person through
Okay.
euthanasia. Okay, now
Okay.
see this. Now see this. For someone, you see, different people, life is important.
Mm-hmm.
Life.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now the brain is not important. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Mm.
this living being. this living being is important for someone who doesn't give importance to the mind, right? Because
Mm-hmm.
they've loved you, they love
Mm-hmm.
you, they don't care if you can't talk, but they just want you here. It's changed,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Correct.
Correct?
Mm-hmm.
So for everyone, it's different. For some
Correct.
people, only life, organic living is different, is important. We don't need,
Correct.
let her be like a plant, right? Living. Doesn't have to have its usefulness, which you call the brain, the mind, the
Mm-hmm.
rational thinker, right? Now, what is important? Now it's changed. The importance has changed for someone.
Correct.
So, what is important? The being
Mm.
or the
And
rational
mind.
thinker for now? Huh?
Mind is
Depends, right?
important. Mind is important.
Oh, so if you're loved, if let's say, God forbid, you lose your mind, you will tell your
Mm.
doctor that I'm dead, just kill me. You'll
No,
say
no,
I'm
no.
useless. Huh?
See, some organs are
So you
like,
can't say mind is important.
some organs are very important that if they fail, then life is useless. For example, mind, heart, okay, liver. These organs are most important. If
No,
they
no, I'm
fail
just
to,
saying, I'm just you, brother, you're not getting the, you're not getting me, seems. Someone you love.
mm-hmm,
Now we're going away from this pure awareness and all this, okay? But
mm-hmm,
just look at this. You've given so much importance to your mind that if, God forbid, your child or someone was born defective without a mind,
mm-hmm,
right? I was told my aunt had given a birth to this baby, girl or boy, I don't know, who didn't have a brain, and that child, infant died, okay?
mm-hmm,
Died in
mm-hmm,
itself, like
mm-hmm,
after some days, because the
mm-hmm,
brain was out and it didn't work out, right? But let's
mm-hmm,
say you get God forbid, I get a child and the brain dead.
mm-hmm,
Life is useless.
mm-hmm.
Life is useless, yeah. And the
Correct.
one with the brain is taking care of this person. Yet,
Mm-hmm,
it's the brain. Okay, the brain is important, the mind is important, our
mm-hmm,
awareness and how to take care of this person. But it's a
mm-hmm.
living being that you don't want to kill now because it's
Correct.
useless. It's useless.
Mm-hmm,
It's a vegetable. Okay?
mm-hmm,
So there's a balance in life, right? Mind person and this mind person, what would you say is more important? The heart or the mind at this time? Hmm?
heart.
Heart is important. Thank you. And without the mind, animals are living and not creating that much problems as much as human beings are creating.
Mm-hmm,
Right?
correct.
Correct. At least this much we have seen.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Don't agree with me because you think, don't think, but just seeing it
Here I agree with you.
without any opinion or bias.
No,
Here you
no,
agree
here,
with me.
no, no, here I
Why do
agree
you
with
agree
you
with me?
because it depends on person to person, on situation to situation. Our preferences changes.
Hmm. So how can you say now? Because the mind is so changing preferences, different opinions, different views
Mm-hmm.
of point,
Yeah,
and
that's what I
we
learned
don't
today.
give
Like,
importance. Some people don't
yeah.
even give importance to, if you don't have a good mind. Let's say you're not a
Mm-hmm.
criminal, you have a weak mind. Okay, you've gone crazy, or you have a weak mind. That's why
Mm-hmm.
what's happened. Mind gets influenced. Yes, 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 a lot. Mind is gets
But
influenced.
influenced in a better way is good.
Yeah, it will help you influenced in a better way, but it also can get influenced in a bad way. Both
Correct.
risk is there. So why touch the mind which gets influenced and influences also, because the environment, the yeah, that's why meaning.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I
So,
just
uh, so
let's
the
see
thing
what.
is,
Yes.
I think now it's too late. Like, it's 2:42 here a.m.
Yes,
I
yes,
think
yes. It's
I need
very
to
late for you.
sleep because I
Yes,
went to office today.
and you're tired. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I'll
So
answer. So thank you for being here, brother, Professor. Hope to see you again.
yeah, I'll
And
come for sure. And it
I
was
hope I
great
don't
to
make
talk
you.
to you.
It
And
was
I appreciate your philosophical knowledge about mind. I
philosophical uh, or
feel
seeing. No, no, please
like
don't say philosophical, because
feel,
philosophy may come from the mind. Maybe a
nee,
natural seeing.
no, like you're analyzing uh, way of thinking, your
I'm
way
not
of
analyzing.
analyzing things, how things work.
Insights?
Yeah, insights. See, I'm not getting that correct word to
Yes.
describe,
Okay. I get it.
but
Thank you.
yeah. So,
You don't have to
uh,
say thank you to me. Just be happy. Just, hope you have a great awakening life, live
God,
beautifully. I wish you the
yeah,
best.
yeah. God
Okay?
bless you and your
And
family, and
thank
thank
you.
you so much,
Thank you. Thank you.
empowering
God bless.
family. God
Thank
bless
you,
you,
empowering
you
family.
also. Bye bye. Have a great future.
You too. And please join us again, right?
Yeah,
Please
sure.
do that. Thank you so much, brother. So
Same.
empowering, and it was wonderful talking to you. Wonderful. Brother, don't get nervous because I made you nervous shouting and all this. So I hope I apologize for that. Um, it was wonderful talking to you. God bless you and your family always much too. So empowering families saying like if I see someone going after something, I go for that too. No, shouldn't work like that. Empowering family says so. Thank you to you too. A really great conversation. I thought you'd be bored. You would have gone to sleep by now. And empowering family says, Professor, thank you so much for that very good dialogue and cooperation. Yeah, it was wonderful. And empowering family, thank you. It's also great thanking, and I just enjoyed the conversation. So empowering family, like you were saying here, and I didn't like if I see someone, yeah. So who you're seeing, if the mind is seeing, then you will definitely be influenced by the seeing. But if the witnesser is seeing, the pure awareness is seeing, would the pure awareness be? So that's a great question. By just seeing something, getting influenced by it, or can I tell you how I look at everything? Sure, if that's, of course, it's okay. He mentioned at the beginning about how some countries or in some teaching, money is not the focus. Yes, um, Oops. Oh, sorry. I just wanted, or something like that. Yes, yes. He mentioned that. Like in Hinduism, he was saying, for us, it's good manners, and progress, he was saying, is bad also. We've progressed. So he was blaming it on progress. Yes. So it's bad that he's gone. We'll miss him, but yeah, we need to deal with this empowering family. If you have time here, sorry to see him go. Yes. So please do give us your like what you want to you uh having no here like if no, where is it? Can I tell you? Of course you can tell me. Share in this conversation. Although it's strange in certain mandirs in India, and even those who give the sermons, they wear gold and also have gold offerings to the gods in that normal. Is that normal? For them, it's normal, or like against that teaching. I think they wear gold and give gold offerings to the gods is because they say that, and yet there are poverty stricken people. They should give that gold not to the gods, but if there are poverty stricken people and they need money, they need basic necessities, they need water, uh, things like that, more water, lack of water, lack of electricity. So last time I talked about how everyone has a life. Throughout that life, we have many paths, things we will believe, people we will follow. Yes. And people we want to be like. Yes. Emulate. Yes, want to be like. But I guess how I've seen it, like you said, the mind has shifted in humans. Like if A has more money, person B needs more money. Sorry, can you elaborate on this? How has the mind shifted? Can the mind ever shift and not just be you? That's it. Yes, but you need to realize what is the you. Who are you, right? Just being you, is it the conditioned you, or is it that pure you, pure being that you are? Like everyone wants to compete to prove this right or that is, yes, all this coming from the mind. That's why human conflict, human problems, it's all coming from the mind. And the mind is so vulnerable, so tricky also, that it gets influenced easily by another's mind, another's life, way of living, because that person's mind is like, I want this way of living. And so that we may progress and also progress the way pure our true being wants us to progress. So we will be like not hurting the environment, harming the environment. And our progress will be fruitful, beneficial. Yes, people haven't stopped to realize who we are or what we are at the fundamental basics. You got it. We've done it ourselves. You see the progress we've made. Yeah. Yes, people have not realized uh, what is our true self. Just being our true self. What is it? What is just me and you? Without the me, without the name, family name, without what I've achieved, what I've contributed, as if the world was, as if life will stop if we don't contribute, productive, if we're not productive. Like you and Professor coming to talk, that's a good thing. That's a start, yeah. Good thing. If I hold the door open for someone, that's me doing something kind for someone. Me doing something kind for someone, and that's sometimes I could even get like, oh, I'm a good person. I did good, but then bad happened to me, and that would make me go into self pity. So forget the good deeds we're doing. Leave our good deeds behind. The kindness that we're doing. Actually, what we're doing to another is we're doing to ourselves. So we're one, right? And there's no one to thank. You cannot thank yourself or say that I'm kind today and tomorrow I may not be kind. But today, yeah, yes, exactly, right? So we haven't realized that fundamental basics you're saying, which is, what are we? If you can, I wish you could have, but I know you can't come up and talk. So we'll do with this. Your comments here. Try to. But empowering family. Do you see the fundamental thing we have missed? That's why it's always, more, more, more. Let's get better at this. Okay, today I'm kind. Let me get kinder. Let me get better at being kind. And if someday I let me habituate myself to this, train myself to be kind. And if someday I'm not kind, I will chastise myself. I'll feel so guilty. Oh my God, I failed, I failed, I failed. I should be perfect kindness. Like doing something without expecting or saying, oh, I'm kind of good. No, you continue that goodness. Yeah, yeah. Like you see, it's always like linear in the in time. Expecting, oh, I won't expect, but something happens and you start expecting from someone, um, oh, I'm kind, oh, today I'm kind, I'm good. No, you continue that goodness. Yeah, I'll continue that goodness. But sometimes uh, I fail, right? Inconsistency. I'm not constant, or I failed today. So it's always achieving. It's achieving better and better. Even in this being kind and good, let me be a perfect, harmless human being who never ever gets angry. The world may throw at me whatever cruelty, whatever. Let me to be kind. Let me do this. So it's always in linear. But your real self is what? Your real you is what? Missing that point and reaching the height of goodness would make you what? Maybe, you could say, oh my God, what ego comes. Oh, humility. Then, oh, am I humble? Because there's a fear, right? Even the religious people are told to have humility and compete in good things, Quran ayat says, good deeds. So, you know that fear of ego coming. Oh, what if this makes me proud of myself? And that, like a Jewish man has written this. And then we try to make sense of life. Why? Oh, I was good. So, why do bad things happen to good people? And then sometimes life throws at you very hard questions like, I was a good Christian. I was a good Jew. I was a good Shia. I was a good Sunni. Am I going? So, the way these, like Moji Baba takes it and Jiddu Krishnamurti, I can't take it that way. Uh, am I also, have I missed your point? Yeah, I'm on point. Really? Oh, don't say very good because I'm good. See, fear coming that if someone, like, someone praises me and I start thinking I'm good, and the next time I see someone better than me, and then I get jealous and I say, no, I should be like this person. Empowering family has defined me as very good. No, it's the thing I'm showing. Don't look at the speaker and say very good. But I think what empowering family is trying to say is am I on the point? Like I'm not like Rupert Spera. You see, head on like get the person to come to that point. I failed empowering family, like Moji Baba. What you've presented, the thing you've said is good. Ah, the presentation, it's kind of, it's not professional. It's sorry, profession doesn't come in this like that. Yeah, yeah, like that. Like the thing, but it's not that good. Like I think I keep missing the like how to. So all the changes in the world we see and influence, it's the mind. It's the mind, right? Does the bird say, look at another bird and say, oh, I want to be like that? See, birds have no problem. It's the humans that have the problem, so it's the mind. And what is a fundamental thing? They live. They live. And some of them, they're pests. You know, the insects and pests, they have a life. They live and then they go. Like some of us, what is our calling? We're searching for a meaning in life. We've lost the meaning because we've lost something. Or we've lost our identity. We're having an identity crisis. Or we're having panic attacks. Or we're going insane. Or we're getting angry. So all these changes, all these different experiences bring us different reactions, and it goes on and on and on with the mind, because it's the mind that is the culprit, right? And our real self is actually what? What is the real me? Like you said, how would you show us, empowering family, that this you said, right? What? Where is it? Uh, we've done it ourselves, like you and Professor coming me doing something. Just being. No, just be you. This. What is the just you without the becoming, that you that has become into something through conditioning? And the conditioning happens through the mind, mind of people, the life they've, the way they behave, your parents, your, even in the, perhaps in the DNA that influenced us, that has left a memory in us of our forefathers. But let's see if we can just see what is this you without the influence and all, mind, without the mind. So we just, can we just live and be happy, blissed, blissful, without acquiring, without making many things, just what is, content with what is and what we are. Isn't God just is, right? God just is. Is he creating anything? Once upon a time he created it, and God just is, right? He's not doing anything anymore. He's not the doer. Even when he created, he didn't have to take any actions. He just said be and it is. Like, let's just take that ayat from the Quran. And yet you see, his existence is, has been most important for the believers. And yet the believers want to be and be, no, sorry, not be, becoming something better and better and better, better believers. Exactly, he's created it, and it's up to us what to do, how to behave, and all. No, it's not even up to us. Sometimes the fight between good and evil, sometimes evil wins in us and outside also. So we don't have free will. We may think we have free will, but it's only the thought. Actually, we're all compelled to do certain things and inspired, even by, let's say, inspired by the good of His Highness Ah Khan, someone you admire now. Can you be him? You can't be him. Not completely, like on his every way, like Muslims are told, or like Jesus Christ says, be perfect as your Father in heaven. Or Prophet Muhammad or Allah says, be a perfect believer or something. Be a true believer. Not perfect, sorry. There's a constant struggle inside of you. Do you see, have you seen that? I wonder if the Imam has a constant struggle. But you see, if he has the light, then he should give the light to us so that we don't struggle anymore now. Not exactly like him, but qualities and being your own master you can. Yeah, being your own master. How can we? Huh? Yeah, I mean, exactly like him in qualities. In qualities. I don't mean in looks or anything else, like what suit is he wearing, but in qualities, being like him. Can we be like him? Exactly like him in qualities. But also, can we be our own master? What do we need to get rid of to be our own master? Or what do we have to acquire to be our own master? Ego. That's number one. Where does this ego come from? What is the ego? Huh? Where did this ego come from? Empowering family. Have we made the ego from your mind? From your mind? Yes, but you don't, you're asking me? Should you be asking me or? Yeah, the ego has come from the self, right? Which we would say the lower. And where's this self coming from? See, we're asking, where's the ego coming from? Can you tell me where the ego is coming from? Let's find out what the ego definition of the ego is. What does it consist of? An inflated feeling of pride in your superiority to others. To others. Let's say if there was no other to compare, wouldn't you be like God, who is not even greater? Is it the mind? Do you want the answer? Or shall we find the answer ourselves through seeing together, like Jiddu Krishnamurti says? Shall we next time? So, comparing, it's always comparing. Oh, it's like, yes, who is comparing to whom? But if you're God, would you be comparing, unless you tell Iblis to bow down to all the angels and then they say, but if you were God today, God, if you realized it, would you be comparing yourself to anything, anyone? Huh? No, you wouldn't. So, yes, it is all this that has been, isn't it? If you were the only person in this world, would you have an ego? Would you have an ego? Let's bring it this way. Let's see it this way. If you didn't have anyone to compare yourself to, anything to compare yourself to, let's say you come across a beautiful tree and you're the only human being. No, right? That's it. So we need to find a unified, whether there is a unified form which doesn't compare in us. We look at someone, a beautiful tree, and say, okay, this is a tree and this is me. I don't um I don't have to compare myself to this. I'm the only human being here. So, no, you wouldn't compare yourself to even, let's say, a beautiful tree you see. Who is the one comparing? Who is the one comparing? That's why when you let, if you let go, just let the mind be. Don't entertain the mind and see just this pure awareness. So you see, because the definition of the ego, it says here on Google, definition of ego, vocabulary.com, an inflated feeling of pride in your superiority to others. To others. Superior. So if there was no opposites, let's say, no bad, no good, no evil, no hate, no love, no dark, no light. There nothing to compare ourselves to, nothing to feel superior to anything. Let me just share this that I've read out here on stage. Is it the mind? You said no to what? Sorry, did I miss this? You said no to? If there was no compare, yeah. If you were the only human being on earth, you said no to that. I got it now. I remember. Do you see it? Empowering family. If you can see this, this is the saving. This will save the world, human beings. I am who I am. Right? That's it. I am. That's your fundamental. That's I am. Not I am Zahara, or I am what I've acquired or my conditioning. I can't see it really remarkable. I can see it. You can see it. It's really remarkable. But then there should be no def. It's the greatest. It's the greatest. Muji Baba said it. This is the greatest thing in the kingdom of human beings, right? He says, I can see it. I read, I can't, sorry for that. I can see it. And then there's no definition for this. So pride, ego is from that feeling of superiority, which when the mind acquires something, oh, I have become better than that person, comparison, no opposites. So in this pure awareness, when you do see it, we are all this. We are this. This is our fundamental. This is our, we are ever living, everlasting. There's no death here. There's no life here. A form which is breathing right now, that you concentrate on your breath. Why do they say that? Focusing on your breath. I don't know. That's to control the mind. But once you leave this body, who is leaving? The oxygen. Now the form stops breathing, and this breath comes from the oxygen in nature. So that oxygen has not died. It's just the form in you that's breathing. Isn't it from the mind? Because you see, the sun doesn't compare itself to the earth or water. Two life giving things, sun and water, isn't it? I can see it. And it's the greatest. Really, it's beyond words. It's some, it's a real, it's, and through this, then you can be a king and not have the ego. Self mastery. What? No, I don't think we should put it that way. Because the mind may trick and say, oh, I've mastered myself. And you know, in Khalil Gibran's, Satan comes in a good form also, very humble. Like if we had people other than us and we just took the time to know one another without worrying about other factors. Yes, and how do we do that? We need to be grounded in realizing that we are one, we are the same. We have just this temporary form and given a temporary name and a body that will go away. I mean, it'll go in the grave or it'll be burnt. If you're a Hindu, if you wanted to be cremated, how do you say? It'll, it'll die. Yeah, okay. I have to get going. I know it's been 3 hours here, 29 minutes. I have to get going for dinner with my friends. Oh, okay? Sorry. Did I keep you from? It's a pleasure. It's such. I appreciate that you were here. I loved it. I've met on Oh my God. Okay, have a great time. And with my friends, new friends I've met. Wow, amazing. So you've met new friends, huh? I appreciate everything today. Oh, that's great. So you appreciate yourself then, because I'm no different from you, right? So see, it's yourself appreciating yourself because we're pure, we're all one. So have a great time. I better go too. I think it's been long. And of course, now we've reached the end. Empowering family has seen it, but a beginning of a new self, which the true self, which is ever living. Okay, empowering. Enjoy yourself. Have a beautiful time with your friends. Hope you really enjoy it, and you will. So see you again. Hope you come here very soon on every live stream of mine. Notice I didn't say thank you. Yes. Oh, I didn't notice that. But I'm appreciative of being able to have dialogue with you and Professor. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's you made my day. That means. Just wanted to point that out. Yeah, just keep smiling, keep shining, because we're all light beings. And light, Peter Russell has demonstrated and proven scientifically that we're all one. We're all light, ever living, everlasting, like consciousness, pure consciousness. So please get going. Don't let me keep you here. And, you know, I better go then, since I have to let you go. So God bless you and your family much always. And He's got it, and that's what's important. He's seen it. Uh, so I had to take this out. I just wanted to point that out. Thank you so much. I shouldn't say thank you. I should say that I really appreciate us being here in this oneness of us, the true being of us that we have discovered today, and the empowering family has seen. Okay, so thank you. So thank you to whom? Thank you to our oneness in existence without creation. And now I leave you with this famous this Arabic waltz music. We have to remove.